Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another Marvel Monday. We just got through talking about the Rise of Red Skull campaign expansion, and now we're going to be playing against Steven coming around. We're a skeleton crew here, by the way. We're on day 11, the stream 11 of the isolation period for Corona 2020, and it sounds like an election campaign. I think we're 60
hours in, man.
Yeah, it's wild. I've lost all track of everything.
I'm getting a little delirious.
But all that said, we're going to be playing against Green Goblin here on Heroic Expert Mode, which is Expert Mode, and then...
For heroes.
We're doing Heroic 1, yeah, that's right, which means each of us will get one extra encounter card per round when we would normally get encounter cards, making it a little tougher, and you can technically scale that up as much as you want. FFG announced that in the past couple of weeks. We explored it last week against Claw, which was tough.
Quick hello, it's Jedi Geek Girl. What's up? What's up, Anders Colonel on YouTube? Edmund Nelson, what's up?
Parker Fredrickson. We're just going to start reading names.
Jonathan H, good to see you again. Long time now. You're always on this chat. We
3
love
weeks
that.
solid.
We hope the culture continues to develop. What's up, Dean? What's up, David? Hello, Rob Trotter. And what's up, Zach?
What up?
Craig DeFelice from South Carolina or Southern California, probably South Carolina. Matthew Schreiner. Palpster1, what's up? Ravage on Twitch. You are like the Twitch viewer. You're the only Twitch comment that I usually see.
The Twitch viewer.
Joshua Trevino, loving these streams. Ducati, Craig Bowser, what's up? Joe Terry and Cubson and Carl Nielsen. What is going on, everybody? I'm going to stop reading this so
Cubson,
we can get
Florida
to the
represent.
actual,
that's right.
The actual stream
Alan
here. It's
saying
great you're
hi.
all here. Thank you for being here. We love it. We love it as much as we hate that it's what we have to do in this age of COVID.
Yeah, so we're figuring out...
There are worse fates.
There are worse fates. We're figuring out... Maria Hill, gotta have her, eh?
I'm going to figure out Thor, guys. What aspect? What aspect to run with Thor? Don't say aggression because that's what everybody's going to default to. Is it justice? Is it protection?
So justice is good with Thor. You need to look through his cards.
Let me look at the signature
He needs the
cards.
lightning bolts, and feel free to call him out so I can remember what you're talking about.
Mjolnir is great. +1 attack and aerial, yes.
I'm just letting you know I'm destroying your Black Panther deck.
That's fine, that's fine. Whenever we need to win, I can rebuild it.
That's right. I like your moxie.
Oh, wow. Yeah, Lightning Strike wants those lightning bolts, doesn't it?
Yep, so what does Lightning Strike say?
Lightning Strike. Can we pull it up? Bryce, are you listening? Do we have Lightning Strike? Thor Lightning Strike?
He's gotta have it.
Get that thing up. I can see it in the computer. I can watch him search for it and put it up in the window. You guys would be amazed at the system/machinery that Jonathan has put together.
I think it's on the screen now, right?
Yeah, it is. To run all of this.
Especially from home.
Unbelievable. I mean, this is years of work in scripting, After Effects, Premiere Pro, Wirecast. Really, it's the unsung reality of how we're able to do a lot of the things that we're able to do. So, cheers to that. God of Thunder is my favorite card. Generate a resource forever, yes. +1 hand size, genuinely good. You're really good at that.
Sneeze?
Yeah, that elbow sneeze. You're really modeling it for the people.
Cubson asking, is this a TC deck box? It is. We made these last year for the Covenant Master Series for Destiny.
Only last year?
Yeah.
Wow.
Right?
I don't know.
No.
It was 2 years ago. We've been here for 7 decades.
As far as I
We're
know,
in purgatory.
We actually still had a handful left on the shop. Let me check real quick.
Yeah, we also, the other thing, it's weird, probably a lot of you guys are dealing with this too, you're hyper aware of your health because you're waiting for any symptoms to show up with this thing. And in the meantime, it turned beautiful outside in Oklahoma. It's spring officially, which also means that for many of us, our allergies are out of control. So it's like, oh no, I've got these allergy problems. Is it actually me being infected with COVID? And
hopefully not.
So far, it's not the case.
So we actually are out of the boxes. I didn't know that. They're on the website, so
we tried.
That's a sign.
That took a long time to get there, but
they got
us.
Good for us.
Okay, so Lightning Strike is good, obviously. Defender the 9 run. Let's look at the classic cards. Okay, so let's start with Hammer Throw. Hero action, exhaust, deal 8 damage, return it to your hand, Titan's ever kills. So that's great. There's nothing that an aspect would bring to the table that would make that more or less beneficial to me. Mjolnir doesn't require any kind of specific aspect pairing to be good. +1 attack. Okay, good. So I'm going to be attacking maybe more than I'm thwarting or defending. Lightning Strike wants lightning resources. Okay. God of Thunder generates resources well, so I'm going to have more resources than some heroes. Asgard is +1 hand size, which is also +1 resource. So I'm going to have a lot of money here, Zach. That's got to be...
Where's the money?
Although I've got a hand size of 5 and 4, so okay. So I'm just a normal person.
But
when I have Asgard
on the
out.
5 side, you can go get your hammer.
Defend of the 9 Realms is a thwart action. Discard cards until you discard a minion. Put it into play, engage with you, remove the threat from a scheme. Okay, so nothing particularly notable aspect-wise on that, I don't think. Lady Sif, ready your ID card whenever she comes into play. That's good for, could be good for like a protection player can defend and then stand up, but no super synergies. +5 hit points is good with great responsibility out of Justice. Also just protection. Thor can take a lot of hits before giving up.
And he starts with 14. That's what Lady Sif as well, because it readies your ID card, right? So you could technically recover twice on the same turn, which is like insane.
And then for Asgard, search your deck for an Asgard traded card added to your hand. I don't know, protection's looking kind of saucy. Ooh, Nova does love energy resources as well. Now we're talking. That sells it for me. Let's look at Nova Ally for protection. That's exactly what I'm looking for.
All right, hold on, let me find him.
I don't think we have discussed the Hulk hero reveal. Did we ever talk about Hulk publicly?
Nope, we refused. Here's Nova for your reference.
Okay, so Nova, a 4-cost ally here. Nova is a protection ally, 4-cost. 1 thwart, 2 attack. When an enemy initiates an attack against you, spend an energy resource, deal 2 damage to that enemy. Is me in this case the hero?
It's you, the player.
Me, the player, not necessarily me blocking as Thor.
Yeah, getting all the...
Yeah, let's do Nova.
Here's some more protection cards.
Let's go. Let's go protection.
I'll need to find, let me find my cap deck so I can get that. Also, while we're sitting here going through our decks, so we're getting our decks ready to play against
See
Green
Sherry
Goblin.
Fillingham's comment? That's fantastic. Thank
Sherry
you.
Fillingham says, sign up for a content subscription this weekend. Only watch the Marvel Champions feeds if I want to support your business and all you do. Hey, that's amazing,
Thank
Sherry.
you, Sherry.
Unreal.
Or Sherry.
For anyone watching that doesn't know what that is, we started doing the daily streams once isolation started. We started getting a lot of people. We were doing Arkham that first week, asking if there's any way they could support us more directly. And so we launched a content membership, and I'll link to that real quick. On the website, $20 a month. It goes towards helping us do this right here, which is create content. A lot of stuff being considered on ways we can make this awesome for people willing to support us. But the number of people that have signed up have been awesome, and like the people that are doing that literally for essentially just to support us are amazing. So the whole team really appreciates everyone's hopping in on that.
Thor Protection is building well. Counterpunch, an incredible card with Thor. He's going to have the hammer attached at 3 attack. Counterpunch for 3. 0-cost card for 3 damage. I mean, come on, that's great. Energy Barrier, you got to love this. Actually, Protection has some of the down-the-line best cards in the game right now.
Well,
just trades.
It's very efficient. All right, so
Preemptive Strike, 100%.
We're destroying each other's decks to make this happen. Let's see. I just want to make sure none of these cards in cap aren't not over there.
Oh my gosh, and those are energy cards. Energy Barrier is an energy card. Preemptive Strike's an energy card.
Yeah, but you're never discarding Energy Barrier. Let's be real here.
Yeah, you're right.
That card is the Med Team's an energy card.
Boom. There's going to be 3
Are there Med
in
Teams
there.
in that stack?
No, not yet, but there will be.
Yeah, I got to get them out.
Get behind me. I could take that.
It's a good card.
It's a good card, but I don't really want the tackle, stun, 3 damage if you used a punchy card, which I probably won't.
A punchy card?
Well, it'll be in the stack here. Power protection, probably not. We'll put it in there just in case. Is that all of them?
Ducati, that's definitely an interesting comment. He said, any possibility of viewers playing with you guys sometime? Discord for talk, camera to show the hero being used. You never know.
That would be cool.
We're talking about a lot of interesting ways to basically thank the people that are content members and provide benefits to them. So that's something that could easily happen.
Where's Lightning Reflexes? What is that? What is Lightning Reflexes? Is that a neutral card?
Is it one of your? It's one of your cards, right?
No, I'm getting it from Mashari. Where is Lightning Reflexes?
Here's
Oh,
this.
Rodney, opening my Cosmic Board and token set. First set and they look awesome. Thank you, Rodney. Enjoy the peeling of those stickers. That's a ritual.
Oh, I know.
It's not annoying. It's a great ritual.
No matter how many times you say that, I don't think you can convince anyone.
Basic.
It's got to be a
Gatorade
neutral card.
Yeah, what is it?
It's
what
probably
does
the
it
one
do?
that generates electric energy for you. Enhanced reflexes? No. Lightning reflexes. Are you sure it's not enhanced reflexes?
What does lightning say? Is it enhanced reflexes? Enhanced reflexes, yeah. What does that do?
It's just the 2 for 3. You've seen
Oh,
it.
yeah,
You've seen
yeah.
it many a time
The
before.
card that I hate.
Also, emergency
I'll
is
take it,
electric in case you want to go there.
Oh, yeah, make me play cards I hate. I love it. Okay, second wind is not right for this deck. I think I'd rather just do the double recover.
Stalker, what's up from Estonia? That's his name, the
What's
Stalker.
up, Estonia? How many cards do I get? 30 outside of my signatures?
25.
25. So let's go. 3 med teams. A Nova.
This is Azrael Viz. He says, love that you guys are building as part of this. Much love for you, all that you do. Hey, Az, what's going on? Appreciate you appreciating us. Love having you here.
Okay. Lightning reflexes.
I have some hypotheticals for you. Let's focus on your deck for a minute.
Okay, wait. I gotta get all the dumb neutral cards in that I need.
That's fine. So just relax.
They're in a stack. Mockingbird, etc.
We're gonna get there. All right. So you want Mockingbird? Is that correct?
Just the standard spread. Mansion, Helicarrier,
So
3 doubles.
There's your 3. There's that, and there's a Mockingbird.
I think. Yeah, that stun is worth the money. Helicarrier.
I'm getting it. Yeah.
I tell you, this COVID stuff, it makes me better at being on camera because I have 2 reasons to not touch my face. And yet still, like, my eye is burning right now, and I'm just like, no, don't touch it.
I can't help it. I've just taken a knee.
And the one guy that draws all the cards, Lucas card draw, Nick Fury.
Nick Fury.
Yeah.
Lucas. What was Lucas?
Lucas card draw is now how I'm going to refer to him.
Nicholas.
Nicholas Cards. Okay, Nick, Helicarrier, Avengers Mansion. So this is the power neutral
suite.
set, basically. So I always do 1 Helicarrier, 1 Mansion, 1 of each of the doubles, 1 Mockingbird, and 1 Nick Fury. Mockingbird stunning an enemy, you're basically paying 3 to remove 4 damage, which is what a villain normally is going to attack with, and then you get to thwart 2 times and then push her to an enemy attack, so I think it's good value. Nick Fury has been proven from a lot of math people, of which I am not. And then, do I need to unsleeve this?
Nope.
A new pack of sleeves?
I mean, it's not new. I just own a lot of black sleeves.
Oh my gosh.
I roll in.
What an exciting day.
Opening something. So, did you figure out your deck already?
Yeah, it's done.
All right, here, while we're waiting on this, and I'm going to work through my deck as well. If you're in chat, I want to know what modular set
7.
should we include in this experience. I'm gonna see what I'm seeing the most through chat, and that's what we're gonna add to the Green Goblin.
10.
So, here's some questions for you, Steven.
11. I'm counting.
8,
12.
6, 5, 3.
And I get 25 cards?
25, yeah.
Okay, 12, 13, 14, 15. And I'm just going to go in order of things that I want the most. 16, 17, 18.
Oh man, what a way to build a deck.
19, 20, 21. Okay, 21. 22, let's put the vest in, whatever. All right, then I've got a 3 of slot. Now, let's talk about this.
I'm not even gonna ask you questions. I just built it.
Let's talk about this.
What's up?
Okay. I have 1 slot available for 1 of 3 cards, and I'm gonna run a 3 of, I think.
All right. You can run 1 of each.
It's the Zach method. It drives me insane. Okay, so in my deck, I have how many energy resources? 3 preemptive strikes, 3 energy barriers, an energy resource, which doesn't really matter.
Oh, I know exactly the card I'm going to tell you.
Nova, Loot Cage, 3 med teams. I've got a lot of energy. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Plus your signatures.
And then I've got the signatures are going to be generating energy.
What about that stack over there? It's all...
This is all my other stuff. Hammer Throw is energy, and Mjolnir, which I won't discard for this. Well, you kind of do,
will,
actually.
yeah.
So I've got energy resource in different area codes. In fact,
The answer here is get behind me.
it has to be, right?
It's just,
It has to. It's such a good card.
yeah.
So I'm looking at 3, 6, 7 cards. 8 cards are not energy resources, so I don't think I need enhanced reflexes. I don't think I need that. Oh wait, no, I've got counter punches too. Maybe I do need it.
All right, I'm seeing a lot of power drain. We're going with power drain.
So let me count these out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, maybe you're right.
Say that again?
I have 17 cards that are not energy resources.
Do you have your obligation?
18 cards that are resources. 19 cards that are energy resources. 20 cards that are energy resources. I don't think I need enhanced reflexes. Somebody tell me I'm wrong.
The resource thing? I don't think so.
I don't like that card ever. You're paying 3 resources for 3 resources.
I'm with you.
It can't ever be worth it, right? But then you've got the big lightning strike. But it's only 1 damage across. Yeah. Let's do get behind me.
Get behind me.
I think it's kind of one of the reasons you play protection is that card.
I totally agree. Especially because I'm on leadership, so like I should have allies to block with if necessary. So if it turns into like, pay 1, cancel an awful card, and block with this random ally that you want to go away anyway.
All right, and then if I'm looking, I've got 3 med teams, a Nova, a Luke Cage, 3 energy barriers. So I've got 3, 6, I've got 8 cards in the deck that can use a power of protection. Is that enough? 8 out of 40 that would use a power of protection?
Where's power protection?
The double protection resource.
Oh, yeah, I think 8's enough.
You think that's enough? I gotta find a slot now? Ugh.
I mean, well, it depends too. Look at this. They're all your electric cards. You're going to play Injured Barrier every time, so there's
I'll play med team every time. I gotta play Nova. You probably gotta play Luke. Armored Vest is looking less cool. I'm gonna put it in because I'm a flavor guy.
You gotta have at least 1.
You gotta have at least 1. So then maybe 2 get behind me.
I think that's fine. There's a lot of times where get behind me isn't ideal because it's a hero interrupt. And you need to want to cancel a card. I've been sitting on that card before a lot.
Preemptive Strike, you gotta have 3, right?
Preemptive Strike is so good.
I'm gonna drop Mockingbird. Are you running Mockingbird?
Nope.
Ugh.
I have too many allies.
Okay. I love Counterpunch. It's too good. I'm gonna drop Mockingbird. It's done.
Mock.
Don't need it. So let's go 2 power protections instead. Okay, so here's the deck. Everybody.
Hit me with it.
Okay.
I'm going to find all my Gabi tokens.
Let me get this in a nice order here. So we've got all the Thor signature cards, obviously, because it's a legal deck. Mm-hmm. Then we run the suite of Nick Fury, Strength, Genius. The other one, let me get you guys in on this. This one. The 3 Evs.
The 3.
The 3 moments. Okay, so that's pretty standard. So we've got neutrals. I went ahead and cut Mockingbird. So I've got Nick Fury, the doubles, Helicarrier, and Avengers Mansion. So this is kind of the boring stack. And then for the protections, here's what we did. We did 3 Counterpunch, which to me is going to light this Thor deck on fire.
Hopefully not literally.
The Stalker saying he doesn't like Counterpunch. It's just damage on the villain, which you can do with your other cards. Instead of Counterpunch, you could use something more utility-based. Here's what I'm saying. This is a card that you can draw after you've gone. That still has relevance, so it puts it a little bit higher in value for me because you can use it right as soon as you draw it rather than waiting a turn. It also is 0 cost for 3 damage, which to me, I'll take that every day of the week.
Not 0 for 1, but 0 for 3.
0 for 3 damage.
Would do.
Fantastic. So this is basically 1 unit of value for 3 damage. That's one of the best trades in the game. I'm going to take it. Then we go Preemptive Strike, because I think this is probably one of the strongest cards in all of Marvel Champions. Basically, it's 1 cost. Really, it's 2 units of value, let's say, for 6 turnaround. It's healing for 3, basically, and it's doing 3 damage. So you do a Preemptive Strike and a Counter Punch, 6 to a villain, boom. I mean, you're in a good spot there. The value is out of control. Then we're going to do 3 med teams. And this is mainly going to be to help heal Zach's allies and also to keep my allies healthy. I'm going to take Luke Cage and Nova. Nova is kind of going to be the point of this deck. So I'm going to be using the Interrupt when an enemy initiates an attack, spend a resource, deal 2 damage to that enemy. That's going to help me utilize my Thor resources that generate lightning. Let me see what those are called. I forget. Hall of Lightning.
Hall of something.
God of Thunder. So that's a really good synergy with God of Thunder.
It's kind of like a hall.
God of Thunder makes Nova incredible. That's just fantastic. Then let's see. We've got 3 energy barriers. Also a phenomenal card. Phenomenal card. What you can do with that is out of control.
Energy Bear is one of the best cards in the game.
2 power protections. That can act as a wild if I need it, but also I've got 8 cards that it can double up on, so I think that's just enough. 1 armored vest because it's protection. And then lastly, Get Behind Me. As my final include, I think this is going to help particularly in heroic and expert modes, where a lot of times the treachery card could cause the villain to scheme and lose you the game suddenly. I think I'd rather be in control of that whenever those kinds of things happen. I wanted to take Tackle, but it requires a physical resource to actually be worth taking, and I just don't have enough of those to play this deck like that.
All right, so we're going to explore Thor.
X-Thor.
X-Thor. Not exactly intentionally rhyming there.
Oh, Indomitable. Yeah, where's my Indomitable?
You don't need that card.
You get that stuck away somewhere in a real deck? Let me look through your actual deck. Are there any other cards I'm missing from protection? I don't know that I need Indomitable. I'm going to be honest with you.
It does have a lightning resource.
Oh, it's got the lightning bolt. Dang it. Yeah, you got to have it.
There they are. I thought you already had that in your stack.
Okay, I might take that over Get Behind Me. Maybe 1...
Ravid, yep. YouTube has streaming.
What do you...
I don't know.
Let's drop 1 Counter Punch and 1 Get Behind Me for 2 Indomitable. I hate doing this. I'm going to de-sleeve and unsleeve, which is like the whole point of you sleeving these like you do, so...
Why are you de-sleeving them?
You know. I like to feel the change.
You giving this back to me?
Yeah, I don't need it. I won't do 3. No Mockingbird, no Tackle. You heard it here first. I don't have the resources to trigger the stun. I mean,
who needs stun? Do you have other ways of stunning him?
I've got 2 from Counterpunch. I've got the Wilds from Power of Protection. I'm not going to waste... I've got 1 Helicarrier that I don't want to waste on that. I don't want to waste a Strength on it. And maybe the Defenders. I probably won't play 4 Asgard to that. So I'm looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Really not this and not this. I'm looking at 5 cards that could trigger the Tackle stun. I don't think that's good enough.
So I get you're asking, are you using the cards from 1 card pool, or do you both have a card pool? They're all my cards, but I have some extras of various stuff. Like I think I bought 2 Captain America packs.
I think you guys convinced me to put Mockingbird back in, especially if you can replay it from the discard
making
pile.
A difference here.
Well, you can play it from the discard pile. That's maybe sometimes you just need a stun, you know. Do I go to 41? It's good. We're at the point in the game where there's nothing but good cards here.
You were saying earlier, if that 41st card is as good as the other 40, it's fine.
Is Mockingbird that good?
Sometimes. Not all the time.
What do you drop? What do you drop?
Be crisp. Why no Black Widow Ally for heroic, though?
Ugh. I don't like it in the game. I just don't like it. You get a fresh encounter card. The value is so low to me. If it canceled the encounter card, good. but I can't just storage a card for money.
Here's what I want to know. Someone's saying cut a med team. Here's what I want to know.
But it's so good too. Yes.
From the audience, we're playing Green Goblin, Mutagen Formula, Expert, Heroic 1, which means we're each getting an extra encounter every round. And we're using the, whatever the Shocker power drain modular set is. So the question is, what are the odds that we beat this scenario the first time we play it on Heroic Expert mode? 0
almost
to
0.
100%.
I'm not going to put in Mockingbird. If we lose, we know why.
It's because no Mockingbird.
Yeah.
All right, you ready for me to weave you a tale? So I'm playing Spider-Man Leadership. I put in all the good cards, none of the bad cards. That's just how it works.
Yeah, right.
End of the story. You know me. So I'm going to read the scenario real quick. So 1A of Mutagen Formula, unleashing the Mutagen. Set up, put a Goblin Thrall minion into play, engage with each player. So we're each going to get one of these things, a Goblin Thrall. And then I flip over, and it says, Green Goblin has released a toxic mutagen gas on New York City. Enters play with 2 threat per player, and I put all the gobby threats here.
I'm going to skate these boys up.
Yeah, you do you.
According to our setup here.
In player order, each player not engaged with a Goblin minion must discard 3 cards from the encounter deck and put the first Goblin minion they discarded this way into play engage with them. So we already have a Goblin minion engaged with us because of the scenario. And then it gets 1 per round per player. And that's all you get to know.
That's it? Okay, so you did all the stuff already. The Goblin Thrall is here.
Yep. Okay. Green Goblin says, when revealed, which is now, deal 2 encounter cards to each player. That's going to be fun. Stage 2, by the way, Green Goblin. So 2 scheme, 2 attack when he attacks and damages you. Place a threat on the main scheme. So I'm going to go ahead and put him there. So I'm going to shuffle this up, and we're each going to get 2 encounter cards to start the game, on top of our 2 encounter cards that we'll get for the normal round.
Wow.
It's going to be a feisty turn 1.
It's when it's completed.
Oh, okay. So when we complete that, we each get a Goblin
yeah.
minion,
Yeah,
if we don't already have one.
So also, following along at home, so I'm going to keep my board about on the edge here, and I'm going to play all my cards here, so hopefully you guys can see that.
How do we feel about this?
Zach, you can do the same, yeah. You
Or
can
do-
either
or
put
should I
it
go over
far
here?
left or far right.
Let's
up
go
to you.
here.
Yeah.
The more tokens I have, the more damage I've taken. This is the first player token. I always put that top right, and I'll start with damage over here.
Clear out these sleeves. All right, well, we'll take your help as we go along. We've got our Green Goblin threat tokens on the board. They are so good.
I love them.
I know they don't add any true functionality to anything, which sometimes is a bummer. But man, you just got to feel like you're playing against Green Goblin. I mean, that's what I want.
Is this okay?
Yeah, that'll work. We're probably butting against our little.
This doesn't matter.
Yeah,
right?
it's fine. It's just a deck.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and draw my hand of 6.
Yeah, thank you, Jedi Geek
And
Girl. We've been working on it.
go
We
with
actually
them all.
measured everything and made it all square and whatnot. We got the Arena Rex mat to kind of get our playable surface. Try to make it clear for everybody at home. We can also turn this around, yeah? Is that helpful?
For the
people?
audience?
I'm gonna have to relearn how to add damage, but
I'm going to mulligan 3.
it drives me crazy when this line is unstraight. There's people at home that are gonna appreciate my archetype. It's insufferable most of the time. But it produces good work, does it not, Zach?
Does it not? I wanted my web shooters.
Can you tell me for Green Goblin how many tokens and what tokens would I get for him should I buy some? We have a set, Green Goblin inspired set available on our store. It may be on waitlist at this point because supply chains are weird the world over. But
So if you want to play against Goblin, we have the threat tokens specifically that are compatible. But then for any villain, any standard villain, it's not Wrecking Crew. 1 board for the villain, 1 for the side scheme, and then there's the set of tokens that's like the fundamental. It comes with all the health you need to track here, and the basic threats is what you would need to fully track everything going on with Goblin.
Okay, I think I've shuffled everything I need to shuffle. It's not true. I'll do a 3 for here.
Interesting. Unwound is saying, how many cosmic boards is suggested to buy? So the general recommendation is 1 for the villain, 1 for the side scheme, so that's 2.
The main scheme, rather.
Yeah, the scheme.
The main side scheme.
And then 1 per player. So I have a board for Spider-Man / Peter Parker, and Steven obviously has 1 for his character.
And I guess we'll leave these turned. If it's really a hassle, then I'll turn them. People are saying you can't really read them anyway, so it doesn't much matter. But what about you that have us on a big TV?
A big old screen.
Big old screen. What's this?
Those are our encounter cards.
Already?
We got dealt 2 to start the game. So normally that happens when you go to stage 2 of the Green Goblin, but we're on expert, so we start there.
Right.
So we get a villain and 2 encounter cards just to kick things off. Alrighty, mulliganed. I'm ready when you are, Mr. Woolley.
I feel like I don't want to take anything for granted.
Yeah, Dan. So what we played last week against Wrecking Crew, and we had a board for each of them, and it was very nice to have that.
Okay, let's discard 2 cards, a Get Behind Me and a Loot Cage.
Gabriel's saying he just got Wrecking Crew and Green Goblin this weekend. Which of the scenarios do you prefer? Find the most difficult. The most difficult by far is the second scenario in the Green Goblin. But I think on Heroic mode, I'm curious to play against Wrecking Crew on Heroic, because I think it's going to be crazy with their little encounter decks. It's also one of the most interesting scenarios so far, but I think if you're pretty efficient at the game, it's not as challenging as the second stage of Goblin.
Okay. Wow. His hand size is small.
People saying the numbers are visible this way, so that's good.
Good. His hand size is small, Zach. 5 cards opening hand is awful.
Yeah, but you got to go get your hammer.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna.
So that's 6.
If you have it in your hand, you can use it, get it back, and use it again.
Yeah,
now that's
so
where
it's basically just like having 6 cards.
That's where the money is at.
Yeah. All right. So you ready?
Yeah.
Here comes Mr. Leadership.
You're going first for Maria Hill, right?
Yeah.
You gonna play her or not?
Didn't get her. No.
Awful.
But what I am going to
Who
play
is this guy? This guy's
is
horrible at this game.
I'm going to play a Hawkeye, and I'm going to pay for that with a Genius and my Scientist resource on Peter Parker. So Hawkeye's going to come in with 4 counters. Hopefully there's some minions in those encounter cards that we've got. Then I'm going to flip to Spider-Man, and then I'm going to think about my life.
Boy, this is interesting. Okay, so we need to do this and this. Ugh.
I'm going to Spider-Man's going to punch the Goblin Thrall for 2. Hawkeye's going to also punch. No, actually, before I do that, let's not make mistakes, shall we?
There's no way to get me a card, right?
No. Sorry. I wish I could.
How'd you get 2 on that?
Punched him.
No.
Or
Wow.
kicked him with
Old
little
school.
Spidey. Right? I'm going to go ahead and play a Spider Tracer for 1 on the Thrall. Then Hawkeye's going to finish him off with a punch. When he goes away, I can remove 3 threat because the Spider Tracer's from the scheme, so I'll take 3 off of there.
Nicely done.
Plus the Thrall is going to go away. And then I'm going to keep my other cards. Actually, I'm going to pay. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. All right, I'm done.
All right, let's worthy search for the hammer. This is a fascinating first turn, and I want to show everybody exactly the decision that you have to make.
Chris says, good luck, have fun, content, subscription, engaged. Keep doing what you do.
Hey, thank you,
It means
Chris.
the world, honestly. It's so helpful.
Jedi Gear Girl going to be so right the whole game. Okay.
Well,
So check this out.
That's
so
really
good,
funny.
right?
She said, this whole game, Steven going to be like, can you give me a card?
So here's the hand. Let's look at the hand. We've got the hammer, we've got God of Thunder, we've got Asgard, Energy Barrier, Nova, and Power Protection.
All right.
So 1 turn here is Mjolnir and Asgard to play God of Thunder, Energy Barrier, Power Protection to play Nova. Not a bad turn. Gets Nova out, gets the resource generator out, and then I can stand that up and potentially generate a resource for Nova's ability. When Goblin Thrall initiates an attack, do 2 damage to it, which means it's on the way out. But you get rid of Asgard. And +1 hand size throughout this game is insane. The other method you have here is you can discard Mjolnir and Energy Barrier for God of Thunder. And you can God of Thunder, Nova, and Power of Protection for Asgard.
I think that's absolutely what you do.
Think that's better?
And then I think you...
I got the whole game without Nova.
And I think you end the turn... That's not the whole game. You're going to go through that deck.
Well, in about 6 turns, 7 turns.
Yeah, but you're going to get one extra card every round to get through that deck.
It's hard not to have +1 hand size, yeah.
Like, +1 resource, +1 hand size is going to solve all of your problems.
I just hate using the cards that I love to do it.
Yeah, but they're not as much of a deal right now, right?
Yeah. All right, who's doing what? Asgard. Looks like everybody says Asgard.
Bob, you built this deck
But
around
I
Nova.
built the deck around Nova. You're exactly right. All right, all right.
But-
I'm just going to get that out of my head.
Yes.
I'm going to do it the hard way. Okay?
I like how you're open playing, walking through our decisions. It's probably more useful content than me just taking my turn.
Yes. God of Thunder. I'm going to pay for that with energy resource, and how about Mjolnir?
That hammer's gone.
We're going to flip, because we got to generate that hero resource. Exhaust God of Thunder. Generate 1 resource. Play Asgard for 3. So 1 for God of Thunder, 2 for a Wild Power Protection, 3 for Nova. Asgard in play. Hand size goes up by 1 for the rest of the game. Thor now has a moment here.
It's punching time.
Punch a Thrall?
I think you just punch him, yeah.
He's got guards, that's about all I can do.
Yeah. The next round I can finish him off with Hawkeye.
Okay, I'm into that. 2 on the villain minion, rather.
You got him.
And then everything will stand up.
Yep.
I'll take the, I don't take the first player token yet. I'll draw up to 5 instead of 4. Okay, okay, we can do this.
We can
Don't
do
forget,
this.
it's a ramp. It's a ramp. You gotta build the ramp.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
That is funny.
It's Monday and we've been drinking a lot of coffee and I don't know, it's been a weird weekend. Everything's so strange. All you can do is just be weird.
Yeah, I feel like I've finally submitted to the isolation.
Where's my, do you have my trainer card? We don't need it. Let's get outside the bounds.
All right, first things first, we're going to put threat, 1 for each player, so we're going to go from 1 to 3.
1, 2.
All right, and then the villain is going to interact with each of us, starting with me because I'm the first player. I'm in hero mode, so he's going to attack after Green Goblin attacks and damages you. Place a threat on the main scheme. So if he damages me, I'm going to take a threat. When he attacks me, I'm going to use Spider-Man's Spider Sense. Interrupt when the villain initiates an attack against you. Draw a card.
Do you need a blocker? Does that matter?
Well, you're going to have to block too.
Yeah.
So I'm going to, he's a 2 plus a boost, and a damage would actually contribute to this game. So I'm going to actually block with Spider-Man. So it's a 3 block to his 2 attack, and he only gets 1 boost card.
Good luck.
So 3 plus discard 3 cards from the encounter deck. So we're going to discard.
Cool, so you blocked it fully. Good for you.
So fully blocked, no damage taken, no threat placed because of the attack, and it's your turn.
Okay, so Green Goblin will attack me. I've got 2 defense. Well, I think...
Saw someone ask how much coffee we normally drink. I'm on 2.5-ish cups a day, depending on the day.
There's a world where this goes really well. I'm gonna go ahead and defend.
Okay. Defending for 2.
Defending for 2, so 2 plus boost.
Put it into play, engage with you.
Hey, thank you.
But no extra damage.
Draw
It's
2 cards.
A Goblin Soldier. So you get 2 cards. I'm going to also shoot him for 2 damage with a Hawkeye arrow. And you didn't take any damage, so he's not going to trigger the +1 threat. That was a great little block.
It's that simple.
Okay, then we're
Goblin Soldier attacks me.
Oh yeah, that's right.
For 1.
You're just taking that one.
Well, let's think about this. Hold on just a second.
Ulrich, I did. I drew for Spider-Man's ability.
Yeah, I'm going to hold that. Okay, so I'll take 1 from the Soldier, and I'll take 1 from the Goblin Thrall.
Okay. That actually went pretty well, because you also drew 2 cards.
Yeah.
So you're looking pretty all right.
I'm not opposed.
All right, so now we're going to get to the encounter cards. We already have 2 because of Green Goblin Stage 2, but then we're on Heroic 1, so we normally each get 1 extra. And we're going to go ahead and go 1 extra again for Heroic. So round 1, 4 encounter cards each. You ready for this?
This is what we have to weather here.
All right, Goblin Thrall. It comes into play. I'm going to use one of my tokens. He's going to get 2 damage.
Hawkeye's good for this.
Advance. When revealed, the villain schemes. So he's a 2+1 and discard the top 3. So it's going to be 3 scheme, and I'm discarding the top 3. And that's from Lightning Bolt, the card. Goblin Thrall. When he comes into play, I'm going to use a Hawkeye arrow.
Nice, that's good. We're doing okay here. So far, so good.
Death from Above. When revealed, I'm in my hero mode. Green Goblin attacks with +X attack, where X is equal to the villain's stage number. So he's attacking with +2. I'm going to
4 attack.
block with Hawkeye, who's used 3 of his 4 arrows.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
So it's a 4 attack plus a special. Enters play engaged with me. Now I'm going to use my last arrow.
Oh, yeah, you can do that.
During that block, yep, because it hasn't resolved yet.
That's the way I think the rules work.
And then Hawkeye's going to go away. And that was my 4 cards.
That's about as good as you could ask for.
That's probably about as good as I could have asked for you.
All right, let's see what Thor can do. Draw a card.
Man, how about a fortuitous Hawkeye?
Do you get to do that? Because the
when he
villain
attacks.
initiated?
Yep.
Thank you. That's exactly
Good
what
catch.
you mean there, Chris. Appreciate that. All right, Goblin Soldier. Into play. I don't get the engaged bonus twice, unfortunately.
That would be awesome.
Thor, feel like, has some cards here that should be good for this. Place 4 threat on each side scheme. If there are no side schemes, discard until we find one.
And we're digging. We're going to have an advancement real quick. There it is.
Overrun.
Overrun comes into play with 1 for each player. When defeated in player order, each player must discard 2 cards from the encounter deck and put each goblin minion they discarded this way into play. Engage with him. Hey, that'll let you draw cards.
Yeah. 2, and a double advance on that?
We're going to have to get rid of that
That
one.
thing's got to go. Goblin Soldier. And gang up. The villain and each minion engaged with me attacks.
Oh, my.
Ooh, what a cool sequence that is. All right, so attacky happens. We've got 2 plus a boost card. Boost is 0.
So just 2. That's convenient.
Let's see if there's anything that matters there. Defense against an enemy attack. Okay, so 2, right? Anything weird?
I'm not sure if Hawkeye getting any damage from that attack puts a threat on the encounter or not.
Damages you, place 1 threat. It didn't damage you, did it?
I think I am me and the hero
You?
is
Yeah,
what you is.
I think that's right.
Yeah.
So I will take 1, though. I did get hurt. I will get hurt from this one. So I'll take 2 here, and that'll place a threat. And then all these thralls will go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
So here's 4 damage.
And so ultimately, this scenario of Goblin is known for, I think, roughly 2 big spiky turns in the game. One is now, and one is when he flips to stage 3. So given that that's the big spiky turn, not the worst in the world. I kind of wish I had a cap shield throw right now, but live and let learn.
That would be nice, wouldn't it?
All right, so then that's the end of the round.
Yeah.
We're going to pass first player to you,
Thank you.
and we're off to the races.
I don't get to stand up. Card draw is limit once per phase for Thor, yeah. So we're in the villain phase, though. So
We were in the villain
I
phase,
triggered
yeah.
it the first time, and so that was the end of the phase.
Yep. And if we get rid of that overrun, you'll get it again. Just remember that.
Oh, yeah. So that could be cool.
If you get hit with a villain. There might not be any left, though.
Yeah, who knows? Okay, so time to build, huh? That's what you're saying?
When it's time to build and time to clear this board.
Mm-hmm. So I've got 1 resource here.
Watch out for these guys, too. Read their
that.
when defeated.
Mm-hmm. And I can take 14. Yeah, can you imagine if I had Nova for all those minions that were attacking? That would have been pretty good. All right, so let's do God of Thunder, and make sure I don't need that lightning bolt. So God of Thunder, generate 1 resource here. A Genius, and a Counterpunch to get an Avengers Mansion into play.
Nice. You're building.
I'm building. I'm building. I'm going to take a card.
Yep.
Because I earned it.
I earned it. I have a just exact hand of what you want.
I'm worried to play Defender of the Nine Realms here to get rid of 3 threat because I'm worried that we would go through half the deck without seeing another minion. So I'm not going to play that card because I don't want to accelerate the deck discarding itself. The one where you discard until you find a minion, engage it, and then... Yeah. Can you clear Overrun this
Good morning,
turn?
David from Australia. Yes. Yes, technically, if you leave it.
Okay, interesting. But I really want the 2 cards now, so I really want to clear it now if I can.
That's what I assumed you would be doing. So also worth pointing out on Unleashing the Mutagen, needs to get to 14. It's currently at 7 to advance to the next stage.
So Defender is the only way that I can actually clear that Overrun, and it would get me a lot of minions engaged with me.
Defender?
Defender of the Nine Realms, yeah.
Oh.
So I can take a hero action, discard cards until I hit a minion, remove 3 threat from this scheme, clear it, discard 2 more cards.
I think that's fine.
Yeah, you okay with that? I'm okay with it.
Let's do it. You doing it?
Yeah, because it'll get me 2 cards.
All right, so discarding cards. What's the name of the card you just played?
It's called Defender of the Nine Realms.
Right.
Discard cards from the top until you hit a minion, and then engage it. This is what I was worried about.
6, 7.
That's a lot of advancement tokens.
9.
Oh my gosh.
10. 11,
What did I tell you, Zach?
12.
I said I'm worried because there may not be any minions left. There's
All right,
Monster.
13. Monster. When revealed, you are stunned. If you're already stunned, take 2 damage. Wow.
All right, I'll get stunned.
But that's going to clear this threat. So this is going to go away.
Yeah.
And then this is going to trigger, and you draw when he comes out. In player order, each player must discard 2 cards from the encounter deck and put each goblin minion engaged with them. So starting with you, 2, no goblin minion. There's only 1 card left, so it's discard and it's a goblin knight. Oh my. Just going to go ahead and do that. And then we'll shuffle the deck back up. Go ahead and give me an advancement counter. Here you go.
Oh, hey, is that true? Put that minion into play engaged. So Monster actually doesn't trigger Twin Revealed effect. Because apparently
nice.
you discard them and then put them into play. It's not actually revealing it as normal. Thank you for that hot tip there, Alan or Elaine. I think that's right.
Yeah, I think that's right.
Okay, cool. So at least I'm not stunned.
You don't take a stun, and it was damaged too, right? I don't know, it was just stun.
And then what does that thing say? Do they all attack?
No. They just become engaged with you.
That's it?
Yep.
You sure?
I'm sure.
Okay. Okay, so then let's do it like this. Power protection, we're going to play an energy barrier with a power protection. So 3 counters on the energy barrier. I'm going to put these things that actually are going to stand up and down here.
Someone said you need a lightning strike. I agree.
Yes, we're going to get one.
Oh, yeah.
No, we're not going to get one this turn.
Oh,
We're gonna get one.
no.
Then we're going to play a med team with a strength and a counter punch. So that's going to come into play over here. Okay. Things have been built. That's going to get rid of a Goblin Thrall, Goblin Soldier. I'll block 1 with Energy Barrier, block 1 with Energy Barrier, block 1 with Energy Barrier. Monster is a bit of a problem here. I've got 1 card remaining. Do I want to use Med Team? And do I want to flip back over to Odin's Son?
If you flipped Odinson, you get your hammer back.
I would get the hammer, and I could play the hammer. And that's
Yeah.
the best that I could do.
That's fine.
But I don't think that's worth doing at all.
I like you taking the damage from and using the energy.
Yeah,
barrier.
we don't need like 7 scheming right now.
No,
I think I can take
and you're
one more
first
turn.
as well.
Mm-hmm.
So technically, what I can do is I was going to clear out some of my minions with my guys,
Mm-hmm.
but I can clear out some of yours,
Yeah.
so that the damage you are taking, you're clearing out these guys before they go against me.
Cool. From energy
Yeah,
barrier,
yeah.
when you would take damage from
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Goblin Soldier? Yeah. Let's do that
All right.
then. I'll stay in Thor mode and be cool.
All right, I'm gonna also stay so he doesn't scheme us out.
I could also med team myself.
That's probably smart to do right now.
Let's just go ahead and get that out of the way.
Yeah.
Remove 2
All right.
damage from med team.
I'm gonna play a Black Cat with an energy. I'm gonna play a Vision with the Power of Leadership and some other cards. Then I'm gonna discard using Vision's action, spend an energy resource. So I'm gonna do it. He gets +2 attack. Then I'm gonna hit this guy.
For 4?
He's currently, I'm hitting for 4. So Black Cat, I think I'm just going to clear this thing. Goblin Thrall.
I can also barrier this one to
Well,
clear it.
If I clear this guy, he doesn't attack you.
Mm-hmm.
Then he attacks you and you can clear one of mine too. These are like prime barrier targets.
Okay, so Goblin Thrall is gone.
And then I feel like I can do 4 to one of these guys so that you can barrier one of them.
Mm-hmm. I like that, yeah.
So Vision will hit one of your Goblin Soldiers for 4.
Okay.
And then basically you can barrier here, here, and here before we even take those attacks.
So I'll take 1, 2 from the when defeated, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage so far, and then something from Goblin, and I probably have to defend that.
And I might be
I think we're in a good spot.
Yeah, and I'll have defenders as well if we need it.
Okay, stand and deliver. Whew. And I'm currently at a hand size of 5, so 1, 2, 3, 4 drawn. Oh man, this is going to be a Bugatti turn here. Okay, I can get there.
Let me just read. There's some comments coming through.
Yeah. Black Cat, discard. Black Cat, discard. Black Cat, discard.
Oh yeah, after you play Black Cat, discard the top 2. It would have been these.
Did you do it in order?
Let's back this up. Yeah. Anything with a mental goes into my hand.
Nick. You got a Nick for free. Doesn't change anything.
That doesn't
does it?
change anything. I mean, it got rid of that card, which is fine. And then, this would have been so good. I just drew Squirrel Girl. She just played 1 to everything.
Yeah.
And then someone's saying I should have had another card. So the thing about searching was, I thought when you were searching, if you get to the bottom of a deck, you stop, no matter what is happening. Is that correct? Or
I don't know. It works differently in Arkham and Champions, like weirdly differently, I think. Maybe you keep going. I don't know. James Rose, yes. We had a lot of questions there, so do you keep going? Like if you were to boost, discard 2 cards, there's 1 card in the deck, you discard 1, reshuffle, discard 1 more. No, you stop. Okay,
Yeah.
discard stops.
That's what I thought.
All right, and then everything stands up.
Yep.
And we see how bad it goes.
Yep. So 2 threat on this game plus an advancement, so 3.
1, 2, 3, 10 out of 14.
All right, and then he's going to interact with each of us. He's going to start with you. He's going to attack.
Okay. I may as well defend this one to prevent the threat, right?
Yeah, I agree, if possible. Because you also have an energy barrier to prevent the 3rd one.
Let's defend and boost.
I'm not going to be able to stop it.
Oh, contraire, mon frere.
Oh, yeah.
Let's preemptive strike for 1 using God of Thunder. And we will go ahead and cancel 2 boosts and apply 2 damage to Green Goblin.
All right, pretty sweet.
And does that have to do for the villain yet? Okay.
Grab these 2.
And then defend 2, it's clean, fully defended, and then discard 3 cards from the encounter deck. So in advance, that's good. Goblin Thrall discarded and a Caught Off Guard discarded.
Okay. And then all the minions are going to attack?
Yeah, we got a +1 boost right here. Here we go. 1 from Goblin Soldier. I'll take that one, I reckon. I guess I start killing, yeah. I can just start killing. So prevent 1, I guess I don't even do that. Let's do 1 here.
Yep.
And then I'll take a damage.
Each player takes a damage, right?
Each player engaged. Dealing damage to the engaged player.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so 1 to me from that effect.
Which you can prevent.
I could. I guess I'll have
ping.
plenty of opportunities.
Yeah.
So
Just keep going.
do 1 to me. I'll prevent it with energy barrier. Do 1 over there.
They're all gone.
3 to me. I'll prevent 1 and do 1 over there.
They're all gone.
Energy barrier did its job. And that's me.
Okay. So as Spider-Man, also worth pointing out, we will have, because we went through the deck, we're going to have a deck, 1 run through the deck where there's almost no minions.
Very few minions, yeah.
So when he attacks me, initiates the attack, I'm going to draw a card from Spider-Man's Spidey Sense. And then big decision time. I'm going to go ahead and block with Spider-Man. I think it's worth it. So defensive 3, he's got an attack of 2 with a boost. Boosting for 2 extra. So that's, and then the boost is discard 3 cards from the counter deck. Anyway, stop those boost icons.
Yeah, dude. Let's preemptive strike it again. Pay for it with Defender of the 9 Realms.
All right, so he's going to take 2 damage.
Cancel the 2.
And cancel the 2, and I'll take none, so he doesn't get any extra threat.
And discard the top 3 as a boost effect.
Then I'm going to take 1 from the Goblin Soldier.
Oh, I do need to take 2 from monster. Thank you, guys.
So 1 from the Goblin Soldier, and then 2 from the Goblin Knight. And then the Goblin Knight's going to discard the top card of the encounter deck, and if it's a Goblin minion, it's going to interplay and engage with me. It is not. Okay, then we're going to get to the bad cards. We're on Heroic mode, so we're each going to get 1 bonus card instead of 4 from last round. And you're first.
Preemptive Strike. Hero Interrupt. When a boost card is turned face up while the villain attacks, cancel all boost icons on that card. You do not have to be the target.
If you had to be the target, that card would be so much worse.
Oh, is it errated or something? You can't do that anymore. They errated that card? Why would you errata this card? When a boost card is turned face up while the villain attacks is what it says. They changed their card to be the target? What? I'm not playing that. That makes this card way worse.
Makes it miserably bad. We'll play it like it's printed for this game.
Ugh. Why would you ever do that? Why would you ever do that? That is wrong. I disagree with that decision so much. Okay, well, we're going to do it the old way for now because I like reading the cards and doing what they say. Let's start off with the Power Drain. 4 total threat here.
What's it say?
It says, when defeated, discard 2 cards from the encounter deck. Each player must choose and discard 1 resource of any type from their hand for each boost icon discarded this way. So that's annoying. It's a true power drain. And then Death from Above. Green Goblin attacks with +2 strength. So we're throwing Black Cat in front of that?
Probably.
Attacking me with 4, the best it can go is 7, would be the end of me. Yeah.
Black Cat.
5 damage.
She gone.
Okay, over to you.
All right, my bad cards. First one, Shadows of the Past. When revealed, reveal your set-aside Nemesis minion and put it into play, engage with you. It's a spider world. So, we're going to get the Vulture, who has Quick Strike. After he enters play, he attacks me.
Oh man, Shadow's nice.
So I'm going to take a 3 damage hit just because.
Yikes.
Plus, Highway Robbery is going to interplay. When revealed, each player places a random card from their hand face down here. Comes into play with 3.
I have to do a random from my hand?
Yep.
My hand is 2 cards, man.
Grab one of these.
This one.
All right.
You grab one of these. Okay.
Well, they're attached.
Can't do a lot with 1 card.
And then these get shuffled in.
Okay.
That was my first card. Second, oh my god, it's my eviction notice. Hilarious.
Draw a card from Vulture attack.
That isn't, it's when the villain attacks you.
Is that
when
true?
When the villain initiates an attack.
Okay.
Otherwise, this would be crazy
That'd be
town.
awesome, wouldn't it?
I'm going to go ahead and flip to Peter Parker. And eviction notice isn't going to be able to do anything. I have to discard a random card from my hand. This card gains Surge.
It'd be a bad turn.
Oh, wait.
Why did, man, this is a weird way to do this. 6 on here?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Duh.
Do you have more
I
of
have
these
more,
guys? Yeah, I figured you did. 1, 2, 3, 4. I can just change this to a 10.
There you go. If you want some.
I like seeing the city.
All right, so discard a random card from my hand.
This one.
All right, this card gains Surge. And then you discard it.
Ugh, it surges?
Yep. Sweeping Swoop. When revealed, stun your hero. If the Vulture is in play, this card gains Surge. Vulture is in play. Stunned.
No way.
Surge.
Yeah, this is great.
The Vulture's plans.
You got all the vultures in
When
there? Did you
revealed,
shuffle that?
I did. Discard a card at random from each player's hand. Place a threat on the main scheme for each different resource discarded this way.
Oh, no.
That's bad. So it's
Squirrel
also
girl.
1 from your hand.
Okay, there you go. You got me.
What kind of resource is it?
Currently at 0.
So
Energy.
2 threat on the main scheme.
Okay. Goes to 12 out of 14. That's fine.
And that's it. That's all that's going to happen.
Okay. I currently have no cards. So I'm going to have to give you the mansion because 1 card for me is going to be worthless.
First player passes to me.
Yeah. Nothing stands up because we already did that.
Wow.
So my turn is going to be flipping over.
Oh, apparently you can't be stunned if you're not in hero mode.
Oh, good. Flipping over, doing a med team heal. I could heal vision.
I feel like I'm going to have to block with vision.
Here, take a card first. Avengers Mansion there.
Yeah. I know what I'm going to do with my cards. So
if you're going Spidey, I could heal you also with med team. If that's something you're interested in.
I'm probably going to go Spidey.
Mm-hmm. It's probably worth med teaming you. This monster needs to go.
What's he doing?
3 damage. Or 1 scheme. I guess he's going to scheme this turn, so not a huge deal.
Are you flipping down?
Yes, I would be flipping down. For sure. For sure. We got all the advancements here, too. So we get these back when we clear that out?
Mm-hmm.
Is that right?
I almost think we let that
It's got to go.
just go.
There's no way. And when it flips, it gets really bad, doesn't it?
This one he flips. On stage 3, it's fine.
What about when completed, though? In player order, each player not engaged with the Goblin minion discards 3 cards from the encounter deck and puts that minion into play engaged with them.
There are no minions in that deck.
Maybe. Yeah, that's true. So it's just a big discard effect. All right, what's your best turn?
My best turn is going to be playing a Nick Fury, drawing 3 cards, seeing what I get, flipping back over, and then I'll have 2 blockers.
Yeah.
I also can technically, if I draw a lightning with this, I could attack for 4 and like take out Vulture so that I don't get steamrolled.
Mm-hmm. Goblin Knight looks nasty.
And then he's fine. After he attacks, I discard the top card, and if it's a goblin, I get it. But we all know how many goblins are in that deck right now.
How did he come in? He was just revealed?
Yeah.
Randomly?
Yep.
So let's clear out. We need to clear out some minions, man.
I concur.
I think that's about all we can do. And then try to basically just block the enemy attacks with allies.
Yeah, I'll have a Nick Fury to block, and then I'll probably block with Vision as 1 health.
I've got it, and I'll go. He'll be scheming on me.
Yeah.
So
if
you really
if you
probably
want a
only
med
have to block
team
1.
here, I'll
That's
flip to
probably-
Spidey mode.
That's probably appropriate.
So healing 2 on Peter. And is that your turn?
It's you're going now. You just called for 2
Oh, yeah, I'm
actions.
the first player.
Yeah.
Sorry. So Peter Parker, I'm going to use my Scientist resource and 3 cards to play Nick Fury, which is going to let me draw 3. That's pretty good. That's actually pretty good. Let's do this.
And we will. This is a good point. It's worth noting. Alex on YouTube, this won't trigger for us because we'll both have Goblin minions engaged with us.
Nice.
So we should be okay just getting it in the teeth.
I'm going to flip to Spidey mode. I'm going to go with Vision. I'm going to discard a Power of Leadership as a wild, so I'll make it a lightning to give him a 4 attack. Now, I can technically take care of that.
This is just scheme. I mean, that's what we're going to be
Yeah,
looking at.
I'll take care of my stuff.
Yeah.
So Vision going to hit Vulture for 4.
I think that's necessary.
And then Nick Fury is going to hit Goblin Soldier for 2.
Okay.
Then I'm going to get ready. And Nick's going to do it again. We're going to get rid of that.
All right.
And then I have a card that
Keeping Vision alive. I see. I
well,
get it.
He's ready to block.
Yeah, both of those going to block.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. I'll flip over. I can do the search once per round, so I'll go ahead and I'll do that search after I've drawn back up, so I don't have to waste my card draw on that. And that's going to be it, I think.
Oh yeah, and I take a damage from defeating that minion.
I'm just going to flip over. Now I can use an action anytime during the enemy phase too, right?
I don't know.
I think you can. Like whenever I would use a hero action to generate, maybe it's just resources. I'm wondering if I can use Odin's Son to search my deck and discard power for Mjolnir, add it to my hand after I draw my cards, so that I don't waste that slot.
You can do that next round anyway.
Yeah, that's true. That'll work.
Like having it in your hand now doesn't really matter.
Unless I use it to pay for something, and then we go back to the player phase, and then I can get it again. It's like if I play it on the hero phase, whenever I'm blocking, like I play it on a preemptive strike.
That's fair.
No actions during the villain phase. Okay, that's worth knowing.
You ready? Everything ready.
Everything ready. Like that feels better. So you can generate resources, but no actions. Okay. And I'll go up to 6. Oh my gosh, 6 cards. How impressive is that?
This is going to be good. If we make it through this turn, we're going to be good.
If we make it through, it might be okay. We'll see if that happens. Okay, so then we go to the bad things. So we're going to add 2, 3, 4, 5 threat.
And it threats out.
It's going.
We each have a goblin minion.
When completed, we have goblin minions, so that doesn't matter. As cloud engulfs the city, those unfortunate enough to be caught in the vapors begin to shiver and shift. X is equal to the number of goblin enemies, including a goblin in play. So it's going to go up every turn by X. We have 22 threat to work with, so this is the time we can actually get somewhere. And it comes in with 8, 4 per player.
All right.
Ugh. Don't like it at all.
We're going to be fine.
And then let's put a little mutagen formulas here in our threat tracker. Okay. Then first player, going to engage with you, going to launch an attack from Green Goblin.
Block him with Nick Fury. So he's a 2 + 2, 4. Thank you, Nick.
Your service is noted.
Goblin Knight going to hit me for 2, and then he's going to discard the top card of the deck. If it's a goblin and engages with me, it is not. So let's fix this.
And Goblin Knight, did he do that?
He just did that.
He did that?
Yeah.
Okay.
And so now he's coming at you.
All right, Green Goblin going to scheme for 2 plus nothing. That's good. So let's put 2 on the scheme. I'm going to convert this to a 10 just to let us know that the city is vapored up and ready to die.
Oh, yeah, and I draw from the attack. I keep forgetting that.
Goblin Soldier, scheme 1, scheme 1, scheme 1 from monster. So that's 3 additional scheme. Let me get that sweet goblin glider there.
Comment here from Nathan. Hey guys, recently found your YouTube channel and want to say thanks for the great content. I've enjoyed watching your videos these past few weeks. That's amazing. I'm curious if you're still listening, how did you find our channel? Like what made you run into us?
Okay, so everything on my side is scheme. Now we do the bad cards.
Yep. We're on Heroic Expert, so 2 each. It does make a world of difference.
Doesn't it?
Death from Above. Wind reveals, and I'm in hero mode. Green Goblin attacks with +X, where X is equal to the villain's stage number.
Looks
so
like Vision's going for that one, huh?
when he attacks me, I get to draw a card. And then Vision's going to block, so he's at 4 plus the boost.
0.
0. So Vision, out. Then we get Pumpkin Bombs attached to the villain. Force response. After the villain attacks you, discard the Pumpkin Bombs, take 2 indirect damage. We can spend 2 physical to
get rid of it?
To get rid of these.
Okay.
And then your cards.
Hope I don't get an attack. That's how this could go poorly. Let's put Goblin Nation side scheme into play.
Swooshatins. What's it say?
It's going to come in with 4. And it says, each Goblin enemy, including a Goblin, gets +1 attack. And that's all you need to say about that one. And then a Goblin Thrall. And I'm not in hero mode, so I don't get the cards. It's just a guard. Nothing fancy about it at all. Okay.
Token passes.
We survived.
We did survive.
All right, first action. Let's go get Odinson worthy ability. I'm going to grab the hammer. Mjolnir.
This is amazing. Trifo says, I found you guys through the Star Wars LCG unboxing videos. Nathan says, looking up how to play Arkham Horror and found your Quarantine Day 1 video. I've been watching them during work. That's amazing.
All right, I'm going to take this card because I'm looking for Lightning Strike. I still haven't seen one, so odds are decent. That's not it. Okay, now we have question marks. Okay. Okay. Give me a second to think about this turn.
You're good. I got a pretty wild turn happening. I just wish I was first player.
Weird alter ego things going on.
Also, if you have things you can do on my turn, I'm going to be letting you draw some cards.
Okay, so any like actions?
Any hero actions that would cost you. If you don't, you don't need necessarily a way to pay for it yet, because you will get cards to pay for it on my turn.
Right on. Okay, I can get into that.
Brian says, found you guys learning to play Marvel Champions video with Evan, or found you through that. I've been watching you since. That's awesome.
Okay, I think I've got options here.
I'm going to deal with some amount of threat here. Side note.
3 there, 3 there, deal 1. Okay. I think my first thing is to recover.
Okay.
So I'm going to recover for 4. Then let me make sure there's nothing in here that matters. I'm going to end in hero mode. So then I'll go ahead and just flip while I've got it. Let's do God of Thunder. And I think, unfortunately, I'm going to pitch this helmet.
Yep.
Which you
wanted the helmet.
Yeah, and we're going to play another God of Thunder. Get that going. Do you need healing? Do you think that's the best for a med team? Are you on the heal moment?
Do I need a heal?
Mm-hmm.
I could use a heal. But I'll find a way.
Okay, then we'll do God of Thunder.
Mashari, this is the most fun I've had since quarantine started 3 weeks ago. That's amazing. Glad you're here.
With Armored Vest, Indomitable, Preemptive Strike.
Okay.
To play Lady Sif.
Hey now. Yep. Give me your ally board.
Ender's play. Thor's going to stand up. Then we have options. Can you do 1 damage to things? Is that something you're going to be good at?
Depends on what I draw. All the goblin characters have +1 attack until we get rid of that. So that seems pretty relevant for me to deal with.
Mm-hmm. I can thwart that out for 2. What does your thwarting look like?
Pretty, not good with Spider-Man, but good otherwise.
And then I'm going to be looking at taking 3, 4, 5, 6 damage. Block with Lady Sif probably on the main villain. I might need a med team myself. Where are you going to end up?
I'm going to probably stay in spider mode in case I need to defend it.
That's tough.
There's too much thwarting going on right now.
That's
He's at what, 10,
tough.
13 out of 22?
Okay, weird play then. Let's play Mjolnir with the hammer throw to get to +1 attack. And then let's swing for 3 here.
Okay.
I think that's probably my best bet. I'll take a damage there. And then you want me to thwart that or attack? That's the question.
How much attack do you have?
2.
I feel like thwarting is going to do more.
It's much better. So let's thwart here.
Yeah.
Happy with that?
Yeah. I'm going to do some work real quick in a second.
Okay. So thwart that out. And then med team, I think it's got a default to you. I'm 6 of 14, so I can take
ally
8.
if you need it.
And I've got an ally, so let's med team you there.
Appreciate that. Protection.
Mm-hmm.
Down to 5. All right. You ready?
Yep.
This is unfortunate, but it might be fortunate too. So the first thing I'm going to do, you ready? Play into Maria Hill.
Thanks.
We each draw a card. Unfortunately, I couldn't do that whilst you were going. But hold on, it's going to get good.
Okay, I can actually take that hero action.
We'll get there in a second. So she's going to thwart for 2 here. We're going to get rid of it. Then I'm going to get ready. She's going to ready. We're going to thwart again.
Woo!
And I'm going to go ahead and take 2 here. She's going to go. Then I'm going to spend 1 to play a web shooter. Then I'm going to use...
If we could take 3 threat off of a scheme right now, would that be beneficial?
It could be in a minute.
This card?
Well, we're about to get that back. Let me
Okay.
do this real quick. I'm going to make the call. I'm going to spend 1 here and this to play another Maria Hill.
Okay.
So we're each going to draw another card. Then she's going to thwart for... You can remove 3.
I can remove 3 with a Defender of the 9 Realms.
Let's thwart for 2 off of...
Basically, do you want this card back? I guess would be the better.
Yeah.
How relevant is that to you?
I'm going to do 2 off of the main scheme for now. I'm going to use Spider-Man to thwart for 1 off of this.
Mm-hmm. Calling for
then hit me with it.
Calling for a hero action. Defend the 9 rounds. Discard until we get a minion. I think that's going to draw me 2 cards to you. There may not be any in here, which we've already dealt with. Let's just keep it moving, you know? All right.
So nothing happens. I'm going to shuffle these back.
So what if I don't find a minion?
How does it read?
Discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until you discard a minion. Put that minion into play, engage with you. Arrow, remove 3 threat from a scheme.
Maybe you don't get to do that?
If I don't get to do that, then I should not have played that because there's a decent chance there's no minion in that deck.
The high odds chance, yes.
But no minions in deck for defender. So nothing happens? Ugh, unintuitive to me. So, I mean, that's
bad.
Wrong. I mean, we just don't do that, right?
Yes, but I have no way of reversing
Yeah, there's no way to know. Bummer. Well, you wouldn't do that again.
Yeah, it's fine.
I mean, I guess the question is, did you not pay the cost? Discard cards from the top of the encounter deck until you discard a minion. I guess until you discard a minion isn't satisfied. Well, we'll reshuffle and try this again.
Yeah. All right, ready everything?
Yeah. Ding, 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 ding. 2.
Okay, great.
3.
I
4.
think we're fine,
5.
ultimately. All right, so first thing, we're going to put plus X threat on. It's equal to the number of goblin minions, is that right?
Yeah.
So 4 threat.
And including green goblin, so 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay. And you ready your hero.
And then plus 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
Right. Okay. So yeah, we have lost.
Is it 20 out of 22?
20 out of 22. Yeah. And then would you say ready something?
Your hero.
I get to do that. Oh right. Into the round. Cool.
All right. So
then I'm first player.
Yep.
Attacks on me.
Do you need a blocker?
I don't know. Let me see if there's anything that would matter here. This is going. Yeah, I can take 5 naturally, so 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I probably just throw Lady Sif in front of that, unless you just want to bury Maria Hill.
I do want to bury
But then
her.
I throw Lady Sif in front of your attack, right? So
I don't need you to do that.
Okay, cool.
I'll block with Marie Hill.
And it's 2 plus.
And I take the indirect damage.
Force. After the villain attacks you, discard pumpkin bonds and take 2 indirect damage. Discarded. Indirect will go 1 on Lady, 1 on Thor.
Is it? Do I not take that damage? The indirect?
I mean, what does it say?
Because I'm blocking
You
it.
become
Is
the
it
new
after
player,
he
I
attacks?
guess. After the villain attacks you, discard and take 2 indirect damage. Yeah, it's probably
I think
you.
it's me.
Yeah.
All right, then he's going to attack me. I'll trigger Spidey senses. I won't block.
Hold on, I need to take these.
Oh, sorry.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll just take 5. We can get another turn out of Lady Sif.
Yep.
3, 4. Or, one of those weird assault cards, etc.
So then he's going to attack me with 2 plus a boost of special. Put it into play, engage with me.
Ah, I wish I had that one.
And I'm going to flip out of the damage.
Nice.
And then they're going to attack me. I'm going to take... I'm going to block the 2.
Block one of those 2 if you need me to.
Can you block the 1 with Sif? Or with your character, but probably with Sif.
Would that be considered engaging a minion? What's engaging a minion mean?
When it comes out.
Just when it comes to your
area.
space?
Yeah.
What do you think? We kill Lady Sif here?
So I ultimately just need the 1 taken.
What does this guy do?
You could engage. You could take that, so you can maybe engage a minion.
Yeah, let's do that. I'll take the 2.
He's going to attack you. After he attacks you, discard a card from the counter deck. If it's a goblin minion, put it into play, engage with you.
It is not. So I'll just soak 2.
Yep. Then I'm going to take 1 from the thrall. And then we get to the bag cards. So your first player?
Mm-hmm. Caught off guard. Discard an upgrade or support. Okay, I can do that.
Smells like a hammer.
Yeah, it's gone. Under fire, reveal the top card of the encounter deck and then surge it. So Hysteria, attach to your green goblin. When he schemes or attacks, give him an additional boost card, and we can spend 2 brains to get rid of that. And then Surge, Wicked Ambitions, discard X, where X is equal to double the villain's stage number. So 4 cards. Each time a goblin minion is discarded, choose either take 3 or put it into play. So 6 cards. 3, 5, and 6. I'll choose to put it into play and draw 2 cards. And that's my encounter.
Okay.
Thor's ability.
First card is Sweeping Swoop. When revealed, stun your hero. If Vulture's in play, it gains Surge. He's not. Then Death from Above. When revealed, Green Goblin attacks you with plus X, or attack where X is equal to the villain's stage number. Do you have the capacity? Well, when he attacks me, I'll draw a card.
I can block the lady?
I need a blocker, yeah. Because
Yep.
is it 4?
5.
Yep. 5.
She gone.
Okay.
Also, if you play Lady Sif from my discard pile, I get to stand up. Yeah,
That'd be pretty sweet.
that's pretty cool.
Then the first player token passes.
First player goes to you.
All right. Here we go.
All right, give me a second here.
I'm gonna make your life easier. First things first, I'm gonna play another web shooter. With a web shooter, then I'm going to make the call, spending 1, 2 to play a Maria Hill.
Thank you.
Then I'm going to
Threat for acceleration, yeah. Have we been through the deck 3 times? Yes. Think so. No, just twice.
just twice.
That's right.
Maria Hill is going to thwart 2 here.
Oh, wait, hold on. Add additional card. So whenever Goblin attacked with Hysteria, he would have gotten an additional boost card.
Got it.
Wouldn't have mattered. Lady Sif's going to die 1,000 ways.
Then Spider-Man is going to thwart for 1 here. We're going to get our cards back. Well, look at that.
Yeah, I knew it was there.
Then
So I'm going to have a lot to say about this. Let me look at what that actually means. 1, 2, 3, 3, 3. Okay, I'm going to be able to clear out those minions.
great.
All of them.
Got a lightning over here.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna do us. We need to stay in hero mode because he can't thwart right now or scheme. We also have to remove because is it 20 out of 22? And if you clear out the minions, though, it's gonna add +0. It's gonna add 1 because he's here, plus the advancements. So we need a certain amount there. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spend 4 on a webbed up to just cancel his next 2 attacks and buy us some time.
That's a good time buy there.
All right, you're up, Thunderman.
Okay, let's take a look here. Let's do the mansion, because I could have done that beforehand. Let's start off by playing a lightning strike with a card that will matter
You have so
less.
many cards. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it? Get behind me.
Okay.
So
You have a white card in your discard pile?
I do, don't I? Thank you. Goblin Soldier, you don't need to be there. So then we're going to spend 2 energy resources, 3 energy resources. I think that's right. We could do 4, 5. No, I'm going to do it like this. 1, 2, 3. Nope, I'm going to do it like this. I don't need that energy. 1, 2, and then 3 for an Indomitable. So
What does that do?
3 damage to all minions, and then 3 damage to the main villain.
Okay.
I'll do that here.
So he's down all the way down to 29. We've done 7. Just trying to survive. And it does 3 to all villains, right?
Yeah.
pretty good.
Yep. So
Over
then
there.
this goes away. Then I need to do this smartly.
Is it all minions or all minions engaged with you?
Engage with me. Yeah. That's right. Then 3, 4, 5. Energy barrier.
Mm-hmm. Classic.
A classic indeed. Then let me see if this matters. I might end up getting this. Okay, so that could actually matter a lot too. I'm gonna see if I need to search for something here. So you're saying do you think I have to stay in hero mode?
So, step 1, if we don't remove all, like, currently with the advanced tokens, we're at 6 threat, and there's only 2 left before we lose.
Mm-hmm.
So it just depends on how much threat gets removed. I don't know if you're going to remove any threat.
Gosh, yeah, that's a...
I feel like that is our problem right now.
Mhm.
So I'm about to switch to Captain America into the next game.
Let me see what this actually looks like. So I'm actually going to play a Nick Fury
Okay?
with my hand. And then, do I get to
You gotta keep
reshuffle and
drawing,
draw?
yeah.
Okay.
It's just when you're, like, discarding to search for something.
Okay.
David says, kiss New York goodbye. It's Goblin Town now. Yeah, this was rough.
One from the top of that, and then these guys. Whoop, whoop. Okay, then what I really want to do is flip over and make this okay.
Michael Waldo, hope you look good in green. I agree, Alan. We needed an early board wipe and just didn't have anything.
Yeah, we need that early lightning strike is what we needed. Well, let's have Nick he can either thwart, which is helpful, and then I can eat 1 attack here. I can block the one here and send it back, and then I can just take this one on Nick. Green Goblin does 2 fake ones, and naturally we're gonna add what? If how many minions we got? 4?
It's over
5,
unless
6,
we
7.
can
Yeah.
thwart. I think there's a way for us to remove enough threat to not just immediately lose.
Mm-hmm. It's true. All right, let's lose.
All right, we lose. So here's what I'm thinking. Take
I
a
could
quick,
play that again much better.
quick break. We need to adjust some cards if we're going to play by the
Yeah,
clarified
I
rules.
think I take that out now.
I 100% agree
Which
with
is a
you.
bummer.
I'm probably going to switch to cap leadership, but we're going to take a quick break, get some drinks, relax.
It's still
Change our
an
decks.
energy resource. I just need to play it with the understanding of what it actually says. I'll probably cut it down to 2 because the big money moves on that preemptive card is that you can play it on other people's defense.
Yeah, that was rough.
Okay, and then I do want to get Nova on the table. I feel like that actually would have been a better play than the hand size that game. If you think about every minion coming out, taking 2 from Hawkeye and 2 from Nova, I think that's pretty good.
Well, it is good. Also, if you just hit one of your lightning strikes early, you don't need it either. Because, like,
Make a difference.
that was the problem.
Okay. Energy barrier's got to stay. I think this armored vest is going. I don't think I might ever have time for that. Okay, we'll come back and do some deck building.
Yep, that is
Alright.
exactly what's going to happen.
Be right back.
Whew, that's a lot. The
Minions.
8 encounter opening is pretty insane, especially when you hit that many minutes. All right, we'll be right back. Hello, everyone. We are back from break, talking it out and looking at our decks while we were taking a quick breather. We decided to actually run it back with the same heroes, same aspects. Did you make any adjustments to your deck?
I added another, I think, Indomitable. Nothing big.
Okay.
Oh, I took out the Get Behind Me's.
Basically, the thing we want to test is how much of that last experience was based on the fact that we hit so many minions so quickly, and how much of it was based on our actual deck pairings. So we're going to try it again and see how it goes, and maybe see a lightning strike a little earlier if possible.
We're also just punting that Defender of the Nine Realms is not doing any favors. There were some questionable moments for sure.
What up, Martin?
Okay.
I reset his health, but I didn't get that.
I got you.
So then I'm gonna shuffle because I just saw a card.
So you did Goblin Thrall Minion, engage with each player, shuffle the encounter deck. We got the Thrall Minions engaged.
Yep, and then we
Unleashing the Mutagen, starting in at 4.
We each get 2 encounter cards because why not? I'm gonna go ahead and draw my hand. Also didn't see Murray Hill till super late, and it was kind of on an off turn, so that's not great. Also had to waste vision pretty early.
These heroes can do better, Zach. I'm sure of it. Yeah, Nova's in there, Christian. I just had to discard Nova first turn last time. I don't like Second Wind. It's fine. Paying 3 for that kind of a heal, it's going to be rare for me that you wouldn't just recover. But there are moments when it's worthwhile. I don't like it in Thor because I don't have the luxury of cards. It's a 5/4 hand size, so it's kind of an issue. All right, let's get into it. William, best aspect of Thor, I can't say that yet. It's probably going to end up being aggression. We're just trying to make it spicy.
Favorite card from each aspect? That's a good question. I think favorite or best, those are relevant. The energy thing that is in protection is like insane to me.
The energy barrier? Yeah, it's super good.
I'm trying to think about my favorite card from each aspect.
Yeah, good question.
That's a really good question. All right.
But now we gotta draw. Okay, let's see. Now that we know a little bit more about what's going on. Cards that are going to matter. That's really what you're looking for, you know?
Indeed.
I'm going to discard 3. I'm really looking for a Mjolnir in opening hand.
Mjolnir?
Mjolnir.
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 And you're going first?
Yeah, sure.
All right, let's hit it.
All right. Did you mulligan?
I did.
I'm gonna keep my hand. Weirdly enough, I'm gonna generate a resource from Peter Parker Scientist to play Vision with an energy and a Falcon. Here comes Vision. Then I'm gonna go ahead and
Here comes Vision.
flip over to Spidey mode. I'm gonna play an Aunt May, making me some cookies. And I have to decide how I want to pay for it. I think I'm just gonna take it easy. When I use that, I'm gonna keep this in my hand. Then I'm gonna use Spider-Man and Vision to attack and get rid of my Thrall.
Okay. Okay. All right. That's not a lightning resource in here, is it?
Do I need a lightning resource?
If you pump Vision up, you don't have to waste the Spidey attack.
Well, this is really good for what's about to happen.
All right. All right. All right. Let's start with searching for the hammer, of course. Oh, bottom of the deck. Nice.
It may allow me to backwardly flip over some damage that's coming.
I get you.
And I like not just taking a punch to the face. A Herodrem says, gotta go, but thanks for the entertainment. Of course, hopefully we'll catch you on more streams later this week. Michael, good luck with work.
Okay, now we've got options. We've got so many options, actually.
Martin asking about the playmat again. So it's Arena Rex. It's a gladiatorial miniature game. I think it's arenarex.com is the name, is where you could get that, but that's where we got this mat. It's kind of like a gladiatorial arena.
Oh, speaking of favorite cards. Okay.
Thunder. You done with these bad boys for now?
For now?
For now.
Okay, let's do that.
You bet,
Let's do
Martin.
that. Okay, and we could also do that.
Adrian says, just got my TC order of Arkham Horror tokens and boards. They are amazing. Thank you. Thank you so much for ordering those. Glad you're digging them. Let us know what you think once you get them on the table. Thinking about life over there?
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay, let's go here. I'm going to go with my favorite cards here. Let's see how that goes. So 2 for an energy barrier.
Yep.
And then... No, I think that's wrong. How about... Do you ever play the hammer, though? You can get it as a resource every time.
Well, are you going to stay in Odinson?
No, I don't think there's a world where you do that.
So you're not going to get it back next round. And then next round, particularly if you draw into...
Well, I could flip back next round and grab it. You can always grab it.
That's fair.
Shuffle these boys up. All good cards.
All good cards.
Okay, let's think. We gotta think here. Because then the only way to get it back out is hammer throw, right? Is that the only way to get it back in the deck is hammer throw? You can't do that. All right, so let's go. Nick, it's gonna come out 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep. Correct. I stand behind this.
Oh, that actually turned out pretty okay. Then we'll flip. Yeah, this is better. Flip to Thor mode.
Morgan says, Steven needs to use the lockdown to watch through all the Marvel movies so he actually gets Zach's references.
Let's play Defender of the Nine Realms.
They are many. All right, discard till we
Give
get a
me
minion.
2 cards, yeah.
There goes my Evictionist. There's a
Thank
Thrall.
you.
That's actually the perfect
Trigger to
villain.
draw 2.
Whoosh. And you move 3 threat.
Yeah.
Holy macaroni. This is going better.
Macaroni indeed. Okay, then the question becomes, what do you do here? Do you go 3 and then 1?
Someone also saying you need to watch the first season of Jessica Jones. I haven't seen that, so I'm curious, should I watch it? What would you rate it from 1 to 10? What up, Duck Speed? He says, throw on the table. Yeah, buddy.
Okay, so Asgard is all your equipment, basically.
And your Rainbow Road.
Yeah, I've got it already.
Come on now.
I think...
Jonathan H. I'm drinking the same beer. Territorial Reserve from Coop, Oklahoma. I think Steven's on an amber.
Let's
Native
go
amber.
Avengers Mansion, Energy for Asgard, Energy Barrier.
I almost did a spit take.
Draw.
Come on now.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to do the things that need to be done
You've
here.
done what, 5 cards this round?
Yeah, it's a lot.
No. 6 cards is what you've drawn for the Avengers Mansion.
Okay. This is all acceptable. It's all acceptable.
Yeah, you can clear out one of these thralls, right?
Yeah, I think that's right. I could also tee it up.
Tee them both up.
Yeah, I think that's right. You tee them both up, you take 2 damage, and then you either wait for like a
Hit
lightning
one,
strike
get 'em
across
all.
one, or you wait for that energy barrier where you can
Yeah.
prevent. So let's do 2 and 2. Here, 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 here.
Here.
And then that's it.
All right, so we're heading back to the villain phase. Draw up real quick. Oh my gosh.
3, 4.
First things first, we're going to add 2 threat to the main scheme.
2 threat coming up.
Yep.
1 and 1.
And then Goblin's gonna interact with each of us based on the form we're in. I'm a hero, so he's gonna attack. When he attacks me, I'll use Spidey Sense on Spider-Man to draw a card. I need cards. Then he's gonna attack. I will not block. I'm just gonna let it happen. So he's a 2 with a boost. +2, hitting for 4. I'm gonna backflip past that and take 0.
Green Goblin, 2 to Nick Fury, plus a Goblin Soldier.
You're gonna draw 2 cards.
Get to draw 2 more her.
And then he only does 2, and Nick would have taken a consequential damage, so he would be gone.
Yep, he gone.
And then all your big bad villains attack.
Then 1, 2, 3, right to Thor in the brain. 2, 3. Make sure there's nothing weird about that. Nope. And then we got the bad cards.
We get
2
the bad
each,
cards. Yep. So we get we're on heroic mode, which means we each get an extra encounter card. And then Goblin, when stage 2 enters play, we each get 2 encounter cards. So it's a lot of pain.
Go for it.
First, Goblin Knight. After Goblin Knight attacks you, discard a card from the encounter deck if it's a Goblin put into play. He's beast mode. Goblin Thrall. Oh my goodness. Goblin Soldier and a monster. Holy
Macaroni.
I don't like it.
Ugh.
So I have a Goblin Thrall, a Goblin Soldier, a Goblin Knight, and a monster.
Exhaust my identity card. Surge. Cool. Gang up.
Cool.
The villain, each minion engage, attacks me.
Oh no.
Oh no, no, no. I'm all out of defense.
Let me.
This could end quickly.
Let me block for you with Spider-Man.
Okay, so 2 on Spider-Man's 3.
Yep.
How about 4?
I'll take 1, and there'll be a threat onto the main scheme.
Okay, and then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Electro.
Oh my.
After he attacks me, I'm glad he wasn't out first. Take a card from the encounter deck and indirect damage for each boost icon. A Goblin Thrall. And Death from Above. Green Goblin attacks with +2.
You made a block with Vision?
It's not worth killing Vision for this.
Based on what's in my hand? Nah, I should use Vision.
It's just 4 + 2 maybe. I take 6. I go to 12 of 14. There's no way it kills me. You gotta leave Vision on the board. He's gotta do some thwarting. +2, called it.
So 6.
Yeah.
Eesh.
2, 4, and 6.
Echo, this is so hard.
Okay.
Yeah, I drew.
I'm not
Sure
worried
did.
about it.
All right, first player token passes to you. You got that thunder?
Maybe.
I sure hope so.
I'm more worried about other things. Okay, how do we find our way out of this? That's the question. Oh, did we ever add? We didn't add 2 to that
Yeah, we did.
at the start of the turn, did we? You sure?
No, we didn't.
It went down to 1. No, we added 2, and then we added 1 for the damage.
Well, it started at 4.
But I took 3 away from Defender.
Yep.
Then we added 2, it went to 3. Then you did 1 damage, it went to 4. So I think we did.
But we never added the 2. So it started at 4, it went down to 1, it went up to...
Up to 3.
And then up to 4. But we never added the 2 from the round. It starts at 4.
Yeah, so it started the enemy round at 1 because Defender of the 9 realms.
Oh,
Then we added 2.
yeah, okay.
And then
There
we
it
had
is.
1 from the attack. So I think we did it correctly.
All right.
All right, how do we get out of this? We need to do 3 damage. Let's see, so that could happen, that could happen, that could happen. And we can also flip over.
That is one way to get around it.
Yeah.
But the question is, how many dudes can you remove?
Yeah, that's a good question. Decent number of dudes. Let me see if there's anything weird that I'm missing here.
And I can also potentially assist. So I've got Aunt May, so my recovery's sweet.
Mm-hmm.
So this round, I have 9 health. I feel like I can take a decent amount of damage.
Can you stand vision up?
Yep.
Can you get 2 attacks?
I can get to
plus
attacks. I don't have +2 yet,
Mm.
unfortunately.
That's a bummer.
But I have a way to get +2. So I will have +2.
And I don't want to be in a position where I just gotta like, you know, tread water and then, although this is the first turn, this is the hardest.
Yeah.
So it's probably just about getting through this first turn as best we can.
So like, I can definitely boost vision and do 2 4 damage attacks, if
Okay.
that's helpful.
Yeah, that would be helpful. Because honestly, what it ends up looking like for me is I do this with this
Apparently I'm stunned because I'm a monster.
and this. Okay. And then that for this. And then nothing. So I can also do this, this.
What a terrible hand.
It's a terrible scroll. So we've got 1.
Where my cap at?
It's easy mode, man.
Yeah. Well, this is not an easy scenario.
Vision can be doing how much? 4?
4 each. Ping, ping.
You don't have
Rough.
any other allies out?
No.
Okay.
It's a very bad hand.
So then we can flip and potentially then we could get 1 and 1. Huh. Boy, that's interesting, isn't it? Boy, that's interesting.
Oh boy.
Boy. All right, so let's start out by playing a God of Thunder with an armored vest and a helicarrier. Because why plan for the future when now is bad?
That's my sentiments exactly about life.
And then if we do this for this, that'll handle that. And then we go that. But we're still stuck on 2, which is awful. I hate that so much. I really don't like it at all. That usually means there's a better place somewhere.
Somewhere. See out there?
Usually
see out there?
That's
It's a perfect lap.
I wonder if I discard something else instead of helicarrier, then maybe...
Mateus, just restart.
I don't think so.
Not today. If we're going to go down, we'll go down fast.
Sif's out. I'm
Philip-
going to use that instead of the helicarrier.
Romberger, we are Groot. I agree. Bob, they came from the either.
Okay, maybe this is the right way to go. This for this, draw. It still doesn't work. You end up with a 3 cost. It's so bad. I hate inefficient turns more than I hate most things.
Well, prepare yourself.
All right, hold on. Let me rethink this.
Elaine says, show your hand, let chat help. Torbjorn, 1979, probably.
So the one thing that I think I have to do, play a lightning strike. Let's say we just use this instead of playing it like a boss. So that does, gets rid of him, gets rid of him. 1 here, 1 here, 1 here. So then you can do 4 here to clear him. If you want, we can leave Goblin Thrall. It's not a big deal. And then you can do 4 to one of your thralls and get
Clear
that
him.
done.
Yep.
That leaves me with essentially these options. I'm going to flip to Alter Ego, grab the hammer, and now I have 4 resources, so I can play Lady Sif, stand up
But Nova's the answer,
if
right?
I want to. I can also play Nova, and then do some damage, 2 damage to like this Goblin Thrall to knock him out, maybe Electro, if you do 4 damage there. So you do 4 and 4 here, or you leave this Goblin Soldier. That's not terrible. It's probably you got to play Nova. You get rid of Asgard, you get rid of Helicarrier, but you got an ally out.
And it's an ally that can clear the board, which is the number one thing we have to do. If we can clear the board, there's barely any threat on the table.
Yeah.
It's like if we can get to the point where the board's clear,
Ugh.
we can figure out life. That's the right play.
I'm just going to have to, I guess that's right. So all of the long-term planning has to go out the window here.
Also, I'm just putting this out there, you could technically just thunder it.
I just get +1 damage. I mean, +1 to these things is not...
Is it max of 3?
No, I'm saying I have to spend... I mean, I can get Lady Sif too. So I could do, what, 1, 2, 3 to everything? That's totally wasted on the thralls.
Oh, I didn't realize it had to be lightning. I'm with you now.
Yeah. So 1 damage to my board sets up the best, most efficient use of damage that we can have.
Yeah, I agree with this.
So let me play Lightning Strike using an Armored Vest, and then spend X resources, and I'm going to spend this God of Thunder, as much as I hate it. Ooh, I hate it so much. Yeah.
It must be done.
It must be done. So 1 here, 1 here. 1 of these guys. Then we flip. We go get the hammer, which is really just a permanent resource, let's be honest.
That's right.
That's what this hammer is about. So then we discard 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
Play Nova.
You also get the Nova attack.
I do get the attack.
Which is pretty sweet.
So let's attack here.
Yep.
Clear that thrall out. Take 1 damage. And then it's over to you.
All right. Let's do this.
4 clears the soldier. That doesn't kill me, does it? I have 14 to 13. So almost.
I'm going to play a web shooter. Then I'm going to use a token off a web shooter to generate a wild resource, which I'm going to use to give vision +2 on the attack. Then vision is going to...
Maybe, hold on. Let's not do that. Let's do... This is much better. So instead of doing that, we do 2 to the Goblin Soldier. So Nova can kill here and here as long as I draw 2 lightning bolts, which is reasonable, before they actually do their damage. It's when they initiate the attack, you can do 2.
But also, vision is going to hit 2 for 4.
You got baddies, don't you?
I mean, I'm going to get rid of this, but then his other one is less consequential.
You can hit Electro, and I could potentially do 3 Nova triggers.
I'm into it.
That's possible.
All right.
Good draw.
I mean, all you need is 3 lightning, you know what I mean?
Although, hold on, they're not going to attack because I'm in Alter Ego. So that entire plan is different.
Yep.
That's a bummer.
I think you just do the 2 extra here and let me clear out Electro so he can't scheme for 2.
Okay. I can get into that.
Yeah, so Vision's going to hit him for 4, and he's gone.
Get into that. Yeah.
And then coming into your next turn, you have Electro to try to clear those minions.
Yeah, that's fair.
Then I'm going to get ready with Vision, and Vision's going to hit 4 on my Goblin Thrall.
You kill Vision to do that?
Yep.
Oof. Yikes.
And then I'm going to cry
about all of that
in a corner. I'll stay in hero mode, because why not?
All right, good luck. Hope you got enough backflips.
Glutton for punishment. It was a just miserable draw. I drew 2 make the calls, and I have nothing to like actually trigger it with. Just bad.
The villain would take a damage from that lightning strike. Thunder. Oof, I did draw nothing but lightning.
All right, first things first, 2 threat on the main scheme.
2 threat coming up. And then me, scheme, 2 plus nothing.
All right.
Then
he's going to attack me, so I'll draw. Then I won't block.
Good luck. +1. Taking 3 damage and 1 to the scheme.
I'm going to go ahead and backflip out of that.
Oh my gosh. Wow.
And then I'm taking my attacks here. So
and this is a thing, right?
Mm-hmm. So I take 2. and then discard the top card of the deck. If it's a goblin minion, it engages me.
It's not.
Then I'll take 1 and 3, so I'm going to take 4 more.
Aunt Mia's got some work to do.
She does. About to make me some cookies. Then we're in heroic mode, so here come the encounters.
All right, these guys scheme too.
Don't worry about that. You're first, so let me see what your cards are.
Assault. This card gains Surge because I'm in Alter Ego.
That's fine.
That's fine. Goblin Thrall.
Draw 2? Oh, no, you're not in that mode.
Goblin Soldier.
Oh, my goodness. Under Fire,
That's
Surge.
not terrible. I got Nova business.
When
next
revealed,
turn.
reveal the top card of the deck.
I hate
Reveal.
Under Fire.
Goblin Reinforcements. Comes in with 2 on it. Place 1 additional threat here for each goblin minion in play. 6, 7.
7.
Minions.
Is he considered?
Only minions. Only minions.
So did we say 1, 2, 3,
My.
4, 5, 6, 7?
Yep. Then he gets his Goblin Glider, +1 attack, attached to the enemy with the highest
7,
printed hit points,
8, 9.
and without another Goblin Glider attached. If he cannot, this card gains Surge. Discard 2 Lightning Energy to get rid of it.
I can do that.
Potentially. Nova's ready to go, though. You know what I mean?
Cannot. This card gains Surge. Yeah, I do.
Oh, sweet mercy.
Sweet mercy
And
indeed.
then the first player token passes to me.
It's yours.
So, do you need that card per chance, per dream?
Oh man, I mean, as much as you always need stuff, but it just depends on how good your turn would be. Are you gonna play? Are you gonna play Lady Sif with it?
No. I don't necessarily need it.
I mean,
Let's do this. We'll use a resource to play another web shooter. Then, for my next trick, 1, 2, 3.
I've got to recover, right?
I don't know.
Let me take this card while you're here.
All right. Ah, it's bad.
It's
so
bad.
bad. It's just
Okay.
scheming for days.
Yeah, scheming forever.
And I'm stunned. All right, let's do this. I'm going to spend 1 off a web shooter. Am I? Am I, though? Let's not.
Are you?
Let's just spend 3 for a swinging web kick for 8 in the face of monster.
Ugh.
And
What
then
about that Goblin Knight, though?
he's not going to attack me. Monster's doing... I guess it makes sense.
I
Got
see
2
7's
scheme.
higher than 6.
Yeah, let's hit him for 8. Then I'm going to flip to old PD mode. I'm going to recover for 3. No, I'm not. I'm going to switch that back.
Aunt May?
I'm going to get rid of my stun. Flip to Peter mode. Use Aunt May to heal for 4, and she'll heal the rest of it for me next turn.
Okay. All right. So we're gonna scheme out like we meant to do it. Right?
Yeah. I mean, there's no other choice.
Okay. How do I not die here? Let's start with a recover for 4. Let's go get the hammer.
He's worthy.
He is worthy. Let's play an energy barrier with power protection.
Yeah, I had to get rid of my stun to do the swing web kick anyway. Because that's an attack.
Okay, now we have nothing but questions. Nothing but questions. Okay, I could go there, and then we would do destroy, destroy, destroy. Wow. Hold on, this could get really good, actually. Take 1, take 1, 1. Okay. That's not terrible. It's not terrible. Let's assume that this happens. And then here. Okay. All right. I'm with it. What does Goblin Glider do?
+1 attack. That's it.
Okay. So I'm at 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so it's gonna be tight here. So just be okay with that. We're gonna go to Thor mode. And I haven't factored these in effectively. So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. I think the math is there. So swing for 2 here.
Okay.
Okay, and then take it to the turn. Everything stands up. And we get 2. So we're now at 12 of 14. And then you are the first player.
All right, so then he's going to scheme.
Scheme on.
For 2. With a special. Thanks for the Goblin Soldier. 2's going to get him there, right?
For 2, it's flipping. It's fine.
And then these guys are going to scheme for 3.
This is our stabilizer. So it comes in with 8. Pumpkin bombs everywhere, some serum. And then 3. Is that right? 2 and 3.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're going to cash out this turn fully. So 3 from Green Goblin because of the glider. I'm going to defend for 2. Take the top card. I'll go ahead and Preemptive Strike that 2.
Okay.
With Defender of the Nine Realms. Nope.
Do you have to do it to the villain, or can you do it to anybody?
You can do it to anybody. So I'll take 1 damage. The scheme will go up 1 because he did 1 damage to me, and then I'll do 2 damage back from the canceled boost. Okay, then we have Goblin Soldier. When an enemy initiates an attack against you, spend a resource, deal 2 damage. Spending an indomitable resource. Gone.
He gone.
Does not attack. And I do take 1 for him leaving the board. Goblin Thrall attacks. When he initiates, do 2. Gone.
All right.
Goblin Thrall attacks. When he initiates, do 2.
Holy macaroni.
Energy barrier. 1 prevented, 1 to the Thrall.
Come on now.
Goblin Soldier does 1. Prevented with energy barrier. Let's do 1 back to him. And that's the end of that. Oh, wait, do we have to do this? Is this a real card that's out, or is that a boost? That was the boost card.
Yeah, I was like, I haven't seen that.
Okay, now we go to the bad cards. You wish we were done.
Yeah, 2 each. Boom, 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 boom. Let's see what we get. Wicked Ambitions. When revealed, discard X cards from the encounter deck where X is equal to double the villain's stage number. Each time a goblin minion is discarded this way, choose to either take 3 damage or put that minion into play engage with you. So number 1.
Yes, try to get girl all energy.
Number 2.
Mjolnir, Indomitable.
Number 3, none. None goblins.
Good.
Overrun comes in with 2 threat. In player order, each when defeated, each player must discard 2 cards from the encounter deck and put each goblin minion in play with them. 2 advancement counters.
We got to clear that one straight away, right?
Yep. Now you get your bad cards.
I see you. Green Goblin attacks you. See you, Nova. Okay. Green Goblin attacks me. Nova goes in front of that. 3, 4.
Nova going in front.
Dead. Got to.
Yeah.
Otherwise, Thor dead. And
That's
then,
not exactly true.
Caught off guard. It would have been in that. Well, that instance is too close. Discard an upgrade or support. If no cards were discarded this way, gain surge. Let's discard this energy barrier. About as good as that could have gone. Okay. Here we go. Now it's time to start. I have 0 cards in hand to start the turn.
You want to give me that Avengers Mansion?
You got it. It's yours.
Technically, you can flip over and get the hammer.
I will get the hammer. And do nothing with it.
All right, here we go. Ready?
I should probably wait and just draw. Yeah, there's no reason to get this right now. Wait until next turn.
Use the scientist resource. Play Nick Fury. Spending 3. Gonna draw 3. Come on. Okay. I can deal with this.
I can deal with this.
Oh man, this is actually interesting.
You get another card, apparently.
Sweet.
1 extra from Goblin Reinforcements. I don't. Oh, 1 extra encounter card.
Oh, that's a bad direction. Here?
Yeah.
Last round? This card gains Surge. Wicked Ambitions. Nothing.
Yay.
All right.
1 card left in the deck.
This is actually fascinating. So I'm going to flip over to Spidey mode. We are going to get out of this.
We may. Can we stabilize? This is a question.
I'm going to play Squirrel Girl with a Power of Leadership. 1 damage to each enemy.
Okay.
Including the Gabo, if you want to hook me up on that front.
Gotcha.
Oh, before I flip, I am made. Just so we're
Of course you did.
all clear on that.
Of course you did.
Then I'm going to use...
Where is the ramp? Duck Speed wants to know. 1 Avengers Mansion halfway through the deck.
Then I'm
Thor
going
has
to
failed
use
to ramp.
that card and 1 of these bad boys to play a Black Cat. But check
Top
this
2
out.
cards. Discard top 2
Yeah,
cards.
that's right.
Maybe you get something
my
into
mentals.
play there.
Nothing.
Okay,
Thank you
just
for
2
doing
great
business.
cards. Yeah.
Why not? Then I'm going to play Lead from the Front
Oh, here we go.
with a Power Leadership
Money
plus
turn.
1 across the board. All right, let's clear this board out.
2 here is a necessito, right?
Sure, let's thwart for 2. Get rid of it.
Well, okay, so what does this say, though? In player order, each player must discard 2 cards from the encounter deck and put each goblin minion they discarded this way into play and engage with them. What happens if there's 1 card in that deck? Can somebody tell me for
that
once
gets
and for
discarded
all?
and we stop.
Are you sure that we
100%.
stop?
Yep. Let's do it. It's gone.
All right, we're gonna play.
So I'm
it
gonna start
that way.
with you because you're first player. It's not a goblin minion. It gets discarded, but we do get a whatever you call it.
So because it can't keep discarding, it just stops the effect?
Yeah.
Let's see if chat wants to have a problem with that.
All right, then
Convert this baby to a 10.
Nick Fury is gonna attack your.
Next player takes from the full deck. I don't know, is that an entire effect resolving, or do you resolve it piecemeal? Games are hard. Rules are weird.
Technically, this can show fun.
Everybody says, wait. I don't know. Yes. I don't know. Yes to what? All good. It says all good. I believe the people saying that we did it in the way that benefits us.
Caustic says, just got my player and villain token sets. Very, very nice, guys. Thank you so much. I can't wait to get them on the game table.
Great.
All right. So then,
Who'd Nick hit?
Nick's hitting someone for 3. I think I clear that thing.
Sure, I'll take
Because that's
damage.
the only thing I take off the board, unless I... Technically, I could do 5 to get rid of monster.
That's pretty
pretty
good.
good.
He's
Let's
going to
get
be
rid
a
of
3
monster.
attack. This guy's just 1 scheme right now.
All right. I agree with that. And that's the round.
So he did 2, 3.
Oh, wait, I have Spidey.
You have Spidey.
Oh, my God, he's at a +3. Punch for 3.
Yeah.
Fisticuffs.
Give me damage. I love it.
And then let's ready him up.
Whew. So after all of that, Thor is left with an Avengers Mansion and himself with 10 damage.
Next turn is going to be Boo.
You were ramping,
Gotti.
right? Did you get the ramp memo?
This is what I have. This is what's important here.
Man, wish I had Asgard out. Okay. Looks like I'm just going to keep rocking.
This is going to be amazing.
Okay. Now we go to the things that are bad. So plus X. X is goblin minions, including goblins. So 3.
3.
3 total. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Then he will come after the first player, which is me. Scheming for 2 plus 3. Yikes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 20 of 22. currently on the board.
It's all right. Next turn, I'm going to clear
Oh,
it all.
and we had an acceleration.
21.
So we're 21 of 22.
That could be bad.
Oh, I get to finally put this on the 20. Yes! I wanted to do that my whole life. 21, look at that. Let's get the Goblin Glider out here. That's more thematic. Okay, over to you.
He's going to attack me, so I draw a card.
Discard that puppy.
Yep. And then I'm going to block with Nicholas. He's a
Mr.
3
Nick.
attack. 4/5. After this activation ends, shuffle this into the encounter deck. So it's Goblin Knight. He shuffles back in. So it's 5, and he's going to get shuffled back in.
Okay.
Her. Then these two are going to attack me. I'll take 1 each.
Okay, and if the main hero, if he attacks, it does any damage to us, it's game over.
He got Nick.
It's game over.
Well, we're
So just think about that.
about to clear. All right, I'm going to shuffle up. Here's the encounter
5 cards.
Starting with you. 1, 1, 2, 2, and a bonus for old Mr. Wooly.
Goblin Thrall.
Classic.
Death from above. Green Goblin schemes with +X scheme. That is the game over. All right, so what do we got
We
to do
almost
here?
crossed the curve.
We almost crossed it. I want to try it again with the same stuff.
I felt
I think it's possible.
like I was about to be in a really good position.
I think it's possible. Let's do it one more time.
One more time, and then
Then we might switch some decks.
we're going
What time is it?
home.
4:30. Yeah, we might go home here.
It's time for a non-8 p.m. night.
I really do think that this can work. I really do.
I believe.
I believe I can win. Okay.
Picture this.
Let's see if there's anything else relevant here. How do we get more cards? That 5 hand size is actually a devastating disadvantage.
So the problem is that neither
Can't
of us.
ramp and swim at the same time.
That's right. Neither of us are doing a significant amount of damage. And
Should I go Justice Thor? Just do the dang thing.
I don't know that it helps though.
He's got lightning bolts.
Yeah, but like, we need a hero that can thwart.
Hero. Well, I can thwart with cards.
Let's try this one more time.
Okay.
And if we can't do it, we'll just see you next
Till
week.
the end of time. Gotta be strong in you. Put a Goblin Thrall engaged. Flip it over to 4 per.
I'm first player. We need to turn 1 Maria Hill. You know what I mean?
We really do. Yeah, we need this to go really well. You got the health set. Pretty easy when we don't remove very much.
Yeah. Just basically not removing any.
Yeah, CC Man on Twitch, we believe. That's what we needed. That's what we need. You feel like
I'm gonna mulligan.
You feel like it's in reach.
I get to draw 1 extra card.
It's going to be the razor's edge if we get there, but I think we can get there.
Mulligan 5. I'm just digging for Hill. Come on. Come on. Come on. Ah, no.
Sadly.
It's okay. It's okay.
Sadly. It will, James. Turn 1 Maria Hill will win us the entire game.
I'm feeling all right. I'm feeling all right.
Do you have ramp cards? We got to build that ramp, but the thing about this encounter that makes it so hard is you can't really ramp first turn because there's a million things to deal with.
That is what makes this hard.
So I think we have to ignore our better instincts and ramp anyway. You know?
I'm with you.
Just accept that it's going to be a little messy up front. Okay, what are we dealing with here? I don't need this, I don't need this, I don't need this. Because I'm ramping. Ramp cards only, please.
Please and thank you.
I like redrew the exact cards.
That's how it goes. You ready?
That's fine.
Let's do this. Game on.
Game on.
Here's what I'm going to
The
do.
height of efficiency is the only thing that will win us this game.
You ready for this?
Yeah.
Nick Fury. I'm going to use my scientist resource plus 3 other cards to draw 3. Come on.
I'm going to go and get the hammer while I'm here. I really would love to have it in my opening hand once.
This is pretty all right. So I'm going to flip to Spidey. I'm going to play a Hawkeye for 3 with Power Leadership and Quinjet. So that's going to be helpful.
That's going to be very helpful, yeah.
And then, watch this.
Watch me go.
Hoo, ha, hoo. So I'm going to punch the Thrall for 2 with Nick Fury. Then I'm going to punch the Thrall for 1 with Hawkeye. So he gone.
Mm-hmm.
He gone. Then I'm going to get ready. With Nick Fury, I'm going to thwart for 2. I'm going to thwart me.
Got you.
Would it help if I did 2 here?
Not really.
Then I'm going to get ready. I'm going to thwart for 2 more with Nick Fury.
Okay.
Then Spider-Man is going to punch the Goblin for 2. First blood.
First blood. I like that. Strong turn.
And then you're up.
Okay, I've used my search ability. Let's play a God of Thunder with a Genius. Okay. Then we have options. You gotta
That's right, Chris. Strong start.
You gotta be strong and you gotta to fight.
Hawkeye's the key here.
I need a hero.
Remember that song? Only a hero can save us.
Mm-hmm.
That's from Spider-Man, eh? That old movie.
Let's flip.
Did you get the hammer already?
Thor. Yeah, I already did it.
Hammer time.
Let's go 1, 2, 3. Wait, don't need to do that. 1 to play the hammer.
Hammer.
Yeah. Or perhaps better moves. I've seen
Better days.
You really just want it to be a little bit better at all times. I think I'm going to do it like this. So let's discard a med team to play Mjolnir. Let's attack for 3 on the Thrall.
All right. Kapoof.
And then, unfortunately, I'm going to hold these 2 cards. And I'm actually think I'm going to keep them both. Sorry.
Oh my god.
No, I'll get rid of 1. Preemptive. All right, let's stand and deliver. 1, 2, 3. Nothing like 4 cards coming at you.
All right. I'm ready to play ball. Ready?
Ready.
First things first, we're going to add 2 threat.
I'm the realist.
Then he's going to attack me. So I'm going to draw a card because he attacks. Then we're going to get a boost. I'm going I'm just going to take it. 2, 3, 4. After the activation ends, I'll shuffle it back in. So he's going to hit me for 4. And I'm going to add 1 threat to the scheme, which is fine.
I'm not do the same thing, I think.
Yeah. Just got to take it.
The number 1 rule.
We're not
Just play differently if you've been losing, right?
That is step 1. If you do the same thing over and over, it's called
insanity, right? Einstein said that. Right?
I was going to say my
According to
ex,
nobody.
but here you go. Here's boost.
Hello. Hello. What is this? Why am I doing this? I'm getting attacked.
He's attacking.
This is for me?
This is for you.
3 damage.
That's not bad. Plus 1 threat on the scheme.
Yeah, that's fine.
But because we cleared it.
We don't care about threat. It's clear that that's not why we're losing. Okay.
Boosties. Gonna each get 2 more because we're on heroic mode. Why not? All right,
Why
here we
aren't
go. Just drop that. Goblin Soldier, gonna spend a token and do 2.
Give me a minion already. I need to draw.
Assaults. When revealed, the villain attacks you. When he attacks, I'm gonna draw a card. Let's defend for 3. Boosting. Plus 2.
Ah.
Take 1 and a threat.
That's horrible.
It's fine. It's fine. Goblin Soldier, let's shoot another arrow at him.
All my minions, no.
Shock Therapy. When revealed, discard 1 card per player from the encounter deck. The villain heals 1 damage for each boost icon. Discard this way.
Nobody cares.
2 boosts, so he had 2 done to him, but we'll put it back. That's 2 minions that are gone. And that's me. That's it. Cash.
Power drain. 4 threat, and when it's
What up, Ash?
defeated, do some things that I'm sure are bad. Lightning Bolt. Discard 2 cards from the encounter deck, 1 indirect damage for each boost icon. 2 indirect damage. I'll indirectly take it right to Thor.
Nailed it.
But I like to know that it's indirect. Okay, Death from Above. Green Goblin attacks with +X, so it's a 4 attack. This is fine.
This is fine.
4, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so I just gotta take that. 6, 1, 2, 3,
Oh, wait, no, back up.
4, 5.
Back up before the boost card.
Back up. It's the incredible. What's up?
How would you feel if I just canceled that card?
Entirely?
Just
No redraw?
no redraw.
Sure.
Pay 1 for enhanced Spidey sense. Cancel it.
Okay. Didn't have to be attacking you. There's no weird archaic rule.
Literally
about that.
just-
Ooh, Goblin
It's my thing.
Soldier.
I'll do 2 damage to him.
Draw 2.
We're gonna get out of this one. I'm calling it.
It's happening, isn't it?
It's totally happening.
I'll take that first player token.
For you,
Gimme.
gimme.
All right, let's.
You got the hammer. You just punch someone for 3. We're gonna clock him out, dude.
I think I have a better play.
The boost card. I'm gonna put this boost card back in the deck.
Okay. What do you think about Defender of the Nine Realms here? I think I'm going to hold off on that. We're in a good spot here. So let's play a God of Thunder for 2 Defender of the Nine Realms.
I'm into that. Alan says this is going better. 3 minutes instead of 7.
Okay, that's fine. Then,
Did you draw your cards from that?
yeah, I did. I'm about in ramp mode.
You look like you've ramped,
I'm
Mr.
almost
God of
there.
Thunder.
I'm almost there.
You ever think to yourself, why have I not drawn Mariah Hill yet?
Mm-hmm. Okay, I see this. I see you. I see you, card. Okay. Let's do 3 there.
All right.
You take a damage, I think.
Yep.
Is that right?
Whoosh.
Then let's do 1, 2, 3 for a hammer throw. Exhaust Mjolnir, 8 here with overkill, so 3.
And 5. Hey, we're further than we've been.
That's right. And then I will put Mjolnir back in my hand.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're about to do.
Maybe not as good as you would expect it to be. This is where the question begins. Or ends, as the case may be. Do I save Lightning Strike? Or are we ever going to need that again?
We have a little PTSD.
I think I just play the hammer out again.
I agree. I'm with it.
All right, hammer out without Lightning Strike.
And then you're just hanging out.
About as perfect a turn as you could ask for. Look, he's such a God of Thunder. It's unbelievable. I think I'm going to flip. What do you think? Can we take it? There's no minions currently. A singular goblin attack. It prevents a lot of threat here. Can you clear this guy? Nobody can clear it, let's be honest. We can't deal with threat at all.
I can.
Just ditch 2 Defender of the Nine Realms. We can't deal with threat.
Yeah.
I'll stay in hero mode. I feel like I just need to take one more round of swings.
I agree with you on this.
Okay.
This front.
Over to you.
Over to you, Kent. All right, let me look.
This is more controlled than it was.
Let's flip over to Peter Barker mode. I need to do it. Let's make the call. I'm gonna use my scientist resource plus 1, 2, 3. We're gonna get Nicholas Fury.
He's back.
He back. Draw 3. Oh, yes.
Dude, I kind of want to go to 5 cards.
You want to flip?
How much does the scheming matter here?
I can do some thwarting. You can flip.
Are you going to end up in scheme mode as well?
Yeah, I'm in scheme, but it's fine.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
I need the
so then I'm going to play Black Cat with an energy.
Just got a top 2.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. Oh my goodness!
Oh, no, Maria Hill.
Maria Hill with a 2 mental. Oh my god, I got a genius and a Maria Hill.
Oh, you can't write
Holy
that.
shnikes.
You got 3 allies already, though.
I can get rid of one of them.
Or you can just wait on Maria Hill because it won't impact me at all.
Well, I think what I do though is I'm going to thwart with Hawkeye for 1, and then I'm just going to get rid of Hawkeye.
Okay.
So thwart for 1 on Hawkeye. We'll go this thing.
The other thing too, though, is like Maria Hill right now is worthless. It's basically play to draw a card.
Okay.
For you.
I'm with you.
If you roll in, but you'll be first player next turn, and you'll be able to roll in and get.
Let's go 2 with Nick Fury here, 1 with Black Cat. Get rid of him, and I'll take a damage. And then.
Okay.
I'm going to. I like the Murray Hill draw, and then it's like it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Then I'm going to play an Aunt May. Aunt May is going to heal me for 4.
You can still play that genius. I don't know. Is it helpful for anyone?
And then I'm just going to save it.
Maybe you do. I mean, okay, don't waste those 2 cards. Maria Hill in, and then thwart for 2.
I agree. So I'm going to play Maria Hill with a genius. We draw a card. And then she'll thwart for 2 on the side scheme.
That's not enough, though.
It's not going to go.
Well, it's a +1 thing. +1 threat.
Well, here we are.
All right, draw up. 2, 3.
Because there's also just so many cards that I could draw that would let me get rid of her.
All right, so then we're going to add 2 + 1 for power drain. So 1, 2, 3. And then we're going to probably advance this puppy. Let's see how it goes. So first player going to scheme at me. Let me see if there's anything here that matters there. Nope, nope.
Oh,
nope,
you know what? That's actually way smarter. Remove Fury.
Yeah.
Because I can't block anyway.
Same idea, and you might get an arrow shot.
Yep.
It's wise. All right, so scheming for 2 + 2 is 4. We're up to 12. I reckon it's going to flip.
Scheming against me for 3.
All right, flip on. And yet somehow I feel okay.
Well, it's because all the minions are gone.
Is that why?
Plus I have 3 allies in play. Plus you have 2 Gods of Thunder and your hammer in play.
Yeah, I'm looking pretty Thory. Gotta say, it feels good. Okay, 8 in. 8 in the pocket there. Okay. And then we do the bad cards, 2 each.
First things first. All right. Eviction notice. I'm going to exhaust Peter Parker and get rid of it. Next, we get a Goblin Glider. Not so bad.
Not so bad at all. Goblin Soldier. Don't get to draw, unfortunately. Goblin Nation. Each goblin enemy gets +1 attack. Comes in with 4 threat on it. That's actually totally fine. This is fine, as we like to say. This is
And you got a villain?
fine.
I'm going to hit him for 2.
Yeah, there you go.
All right. Next round.
Next round.
Hand me the first fight thing. We don't
Don't
ready.
get to stand up, unfortunately. Contrary to all games I've ever played.
All right. Let's do this. I'm going to... What's this do? +1 attack? That's not that bad.
Mm-mm.
And it's just the minions that get +1 attack?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Murray Hill is going to thwart for 2 on the main scheme. Then I'm going to play Make the Call to play Murray Hill.
Oh, yeah. What a boss.
We're going to use the Scientist and a backflip.
Money.
Then
Money.
I'm gonna
Main scheme. Scheme gives you goblins. Main scheme. Scheme gives you goblins. When revealed. Force response.
neither of us had when we completed that.
Ah.
So, how does it read?
When completed, each player not engaged with the goblin must discard 3 cards from the encounter deck.
When did you get that guy?
It's going to be impossible to roll that back. I mean, we could try.
Well, we'll just do it off top of deck right now.
Or
You didn't have a goblin, right?
It should be easy enough, right? 1, 2, and then 1, 2. What were your cards? Goblin Glider and the remove from game eviction notice.
Yep.
Goblin Glider, Eviction Notice.
So maybe I'm not tapped.
I think, is that how that went?
So that completed first. Well, when he schemed against me, it's when it completed. So before we got the bad cards.
Okay.
So those go on top here.
Let's take a look. And then, so he would scheme with what? What cards did he scheme with? We can do this, right? It should be in the right order. So all these Goblin Soldiers essentially died, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. Is it not just this? So we each had 2 cards.
Mm-hmm.
These were my 2. These were your 2?
But what were the 2 cards that led to the schemey? Basically, when he schemed against me, he would discard 1 card. And what card was that? Wasn't it? Didn't he scheme for 2, 3, 4 against me, I think?
I don't remember. What I know is
It's
that
got to be somewhere.
he schemed, right? But these were our encounter cards. This is all that matters.
Mm-hmm.
So if this is the top of the deck, and these are what he gave us as encounter cards, technically that would have triggered. Everything else is in the discard pile.
Yeah, that's fair.
So then, what does it say when it triggers that thing?
Okay.
That one under it.
Discard the 3 cards. Okay, so starting with, in player order, so starting with you. No, starting with me at the time.
Yeah.
As first player.
And Hawkeye still has a counter.
Okay, so then I think this guy comes in.
And then I'll Hawkeye him for 2.
Put the first into play, engage with them. I already drew my 2 cards for that. Okay.
Then I get 3 cards.
Mm-hmm.
None of them are villains. Then we get our 2 encounter cards, starting with you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And now we're resolving.
Okay, I can get into that. And then Maria Hill was still out.
Oh.
1 card is down for Maria Hill.
And this was on top.
We can actually do it though.
Yep, there it is.
And she had 1 on her.
Yep.
Hawkeye had 1. You used
I already
it.
used it, yep.
Okay.
Now
Here
we're
we
clean.
go. Back to first player resolving. Goblin Knight. And reveal the top card of the encounter deck. And Surge. Assault. When revealed, the villain attacks me. Oh wait, I'm an alter ego. This card gains Surge. So we got a Surge here, override, and then we got a Surge here.
Oh, isn't this also a card that we encountered?
Yes. I'll take that one instead of this one.
Instead of this one?
No, this one was my last Surge.
Okay.
So we'll just go here and then here.
All right. Then I get advanced.
Close enough for
The villain schemes.
legality, I suppose.
For 3.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
Then I get Electromagnetic Pulse. When revealed, discard 7 cards from the encounter deck. If Electro was discarded this way, put him into play, engage with you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No Electro. If Electro was not discarded this way, this card gains Surge.
That's way worse. Why did we reverse all this?
Gang
This is
up.
way
When
worse.
revealed, this card gains Surge. Overrun. 2 counters on it. That's fine.
Okay, I think we
So
did
2
it.
counters there, then this comes back to me.
So I had 5 cards. I was in Thor mode,
No, you
right?
flipped because you schemed twice.
Right. Okay.
Yep, we good.
I got 5 cards. No weirdness.
All right, so then I'll
Everything's normal.
thwart for 2 to get rid of this.
And then you do your Maria Hill tricks, right?
So I get rid of this, but then I discard 2. Any goblins come into play. Same with you. Discard, there's only 1, so nothing happens. We get an advance counter.
Just gotta, you gotta make the game work.
Then
I'm going to my 10, my favorite 10.
Then I'm going to make the call, use my scientist resource in this to play Maria Hill. Now we each draw a card.
Yay!
I'm going to use Aunt May to recover. I'm going to thwart for 2 here. Discard the top 2 for me, for you.
There were 2 of these?
Yeah,
What?
that was my second one that flipped. And then now it's gone.
Ugh.
Just got rid of it. And then, and it's 1.
And then
Flip to spider mode.
you going spider time?
Ultimately. 2. Okay, I'm gonna use here. I'm gonna thwart here. It's gonna get rid of old Hawkeye. Then I'm gonna pay 2 for a Wonder Man.
Yay!
Then I'm gonna pay 2 for a lead from the front. So I'm going to hit here for 3. You'll take a damage.
Nice, 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 nice.
Then I'm going to thwart for 2 here. What's this even? Oh, +1 attack.
It doesn't matter.
Thwart for 2 on the main scheme. And then, would it help if I punched him for 2, or should I thwart for 2?
Let's see. If you do him for 2, I don't know that it makes a difference.
How many is on? Oh, you're just flipping that 10 over.
Yeah. It's count.
I'm going to go ahead and thwart for 2 more.
Okay. All right. It's a good leadership turn there.
And then it's you.
Okay. Best way to do this. You're going to hero mode?
Yep. I got allies for days. Marie Hill wants to block.
Okay, let's see. 1, 2, 3.
Easily the best has gone so far.
So far, so good. Here.
While you're walking through this, somebody gets more water. You need
Yeah.
anything?
Oh, no, I'm good. I'm just fine. And then here, for here, and there. So that's interesting. Interesting, interesting. Okay, well, let's do what Thor does best. Guys, I wish he had a bigger hand size. Beyond comprehension. I wish that so much. All the time. Why am I always sitting down, you know?
You need to stand?
It's like, what's your
Oh,
problem?
with your hero?
Yeah. All right, I'm gonna flip to Hero Thor, and then, because I got a hammer throw in Hero Thor mode, and then I'm gonna play Defender of the Nine Realms. Discard until we get the magic. Ooh, Electro.
All right.
Didn't expect you, buddy.
You draw 2 and remove 3 threat.
Draw 2, yeah, remove 3. Okay, Electro, don't like that at all. Then we can go. You know what? Maybe now's the time. Maybe now's the time.
For what?
For the party. All right. Welcome to the party. You're all invited. Let's do Lightning Strike.
All right.
One with Nick Fury. Let's discard 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Wow.
Clear both of these guys.
Whoosh. And 7 to
And
gobs.
7. So 1.
I got you. Down to 24,
Down to 24
health.
Yeah.
Come on now.
All right. We'll take it. And that's one way to use a hand, I suppose.
How we feeling, people? I'm feeling good.
I don't know. My ramp isn't exactly a ramp.
Doesn't matter. We cleared the board.
1, 2, 3, 4. Man, hand size 4. Don't you just love how bad that is?
All right. First things first, we're adding +X for the number of goblins in play, which is 1.
How about 1 + 1?
Make it 2.
Make it 2.
Then starting with me, the first player is going to attack. So I draw a card. And we're going to send
You're
Maria
gonna
Hill.
send Black Cat at mine too, yeah?
I'm going to send Wonder Man at you.
Okay, that'll work too.
With a boost, special, put it into play, engage with me.
I wish I could have got that one.
So Maria Hill gone. Then he's going to attack you.
You black catting or Wonder Manning?
Wonder Man.
+2.
He
so
gone.
there's 4. And then we go to the cards.
Heroic mode. Bonus. Oh my goodness. Goblin Soldier and Pumpkin Bombs. What do you got?
These are good comments. Goblin Thrall, draw 2. That's good. That's very good. Reveal the top card in Surge, so reveal. It's a Goblin Soldier, and then Surge. Shock Therapy, discard 2 cards from the encounter deck, heal 1 damage for every boost icon. 1. Who's laughing now? That's it, dude.
Passing it off to you.
Did this just attach?
I just got attached,
He
yeah.
didn't attack anybody. Okay. First player, you don't say.
You don't say.
Okay. Okay, let's think about this. Okay, let's do it the old-fashioned way. 3 damage to the Goblin Thrall.
All right.
Then 1, 2, and a Luke Cage for a hammer throw.
So 5 here, 3 here.
5 to the Goblin Soldier, 3.
The hammer goes to your hand.
Yeah, I'm gonna spend it and get it. And then something else happens that I am forgetting right now. 1 for defeating him. Then, we're going, it's ramp time, bro. Yes, this is gonna work out perfectly. Avengers Mansion with 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna take that card. I'm gonna flip. I'm gonna use Worthy to get the hammer. I'm gonna use the hammer and Indomitable for an energy barrier.
Nice.
Boom, shaka, laka. And I'll pass it over to you.
All right, let me think about this.
Boom, chicka boom, chicka boom. 2 accelerations. Did we run through the deck twice? Only once, right? We've only been through the deck once.
I think so.
Fact check. Anybody at home? That is so funny. And Jedi Geek Girl on the comedy.
All right,
Played
let's
sports in high school.
do this. Web shooter, discarding there.
Did you need help with your minions?
Nah. I got this. Let's play Falcon.
Hammer's got to go, Duck Speed. It's just a resource. I get it next
Here.
turn, 1 resource. I need the cards.
Look at the top 3 cards of the encounter deck. For each treachery card here, remove a threat. I'm going to remove 1 threat there.
Stellar. Way to go, Falcon.
Yeah. Well, now
Thanks,
I know.
buddy.
It's pretty good, actually. Okay. Then he's going to thwart. Actually, we're going to, thwart for 2 on the main scheme. Black Cat's going to attack for 1 on the Thrall. Spider-Man's going to attack for 1 on the, or 2 on the Thrall, so he's going to go away.
That one's at +1, remember?
He's +1 attack.
Yeah, from this thing.
Yeah. And then I'm going to stay in this mode
Okay.
so that it doesn't get too crazy.
We got a little bit of ramp going on, too. Let's not forget.
1, I get an extra encounter card. You're the first player, right?
Okay. This is good. This is very good. How you guys doing? How's everyone doing out there? I feel good about this. Does everyone feel that? It's like the Hulkmania momentum going on. Walking around like a pigeon.
I'm with it, like a pigeon. All right. First thing first, we have 1 goblin minion, so there's going to be 2 threat placed on the scheme plus 1 acceleration, so 3 total. Then he's coming at you first.
Okay, and I'm taking a scheme of 2 plus a boost card.
He engages you.
Wish I drew off that. And then over to you. So that's going to be 2. That's not bad.
He's going to attack me, so I draw.
And it's a +1.
And then I'm going
And pumpkin
to
bombs.
just take it. So 2 indirect damage, right?
So let's see. It's going to be after the villain attack, just to resolve the attack. 3 plus a boost on who?
Spider-Man.
Okay.
Goblin Thrall.
Okay.
So it's 2, and then 2 indirect, so I'll take 2 more.
This should be 3, right? 3 plus a boost.
That's right, because he's +1.
Mm-hmm. And then pumpkin bombs explodes for 2 indirect.
Yep, already got that. And these guys each have +1. So...
Oh, and I have 1 scheme for my thrall here. Nope, that came in. Never mind.
I'm going to take 4 more.
Oof! Aunt May! Oh, these could be the... Well, you got allies. Doesn't he have a card that just straight up attacks the...
Yeah, but I can still block.
Okay. Guess we'll see. Minion schemes as well. No, this minion came out as my... Wait. Yeah, that's right. Because then it would scheme.
Yeah, he should scheme.
Ah! This game. Okay, bad cards?
Bad cards indeed.
Oh, you ran out of deck? Oh, no. That's fine.
You're
Here
first.
we go. I see you. Goblin attacks you. If you are in alter ego form, do not give the villain a boost card for this activation. Okay. Attacks me for 3 with no boost. I can take that. It's one of those weird new things that they can do now, is attack you when you're in alter ego mode. Okay. I'm going to deflect one of those and put it on this thrall.
Okay.
I think that's going to be better for me. And then Overrun is going to get 2 on it. And when it's defeated, we do things we don't like.
First things first, he assaults me. He's going to attack, so I draw a card. And I'm going to block with Black Cat. So he's at 3.
Gross.
4. She gone.
Man.
Goblin Thrall. And advance when the revealed the villain schemes. He's going to scheme for a 3 total.
1, 2, 3. Currently at 12. You know what time it is. It's time to see the city. It's all problematic. All right. How's it looking over there?
It's pretty good.
You feeling okay about things?
I mean,
Take your first player token.
mediumly good. I'm going to go ahead and start going. You ready for this?
Yeah.
Web Shooter comes in with 3. You'll see why I'm doing it this way.
Did all these guys all attacked, yeah?
Yeah.
And then one of them came in off a villain attacking card, but the minions don't attack again.
Yeah, you got it.
That's the answer to Jose. That's the answer to your question.
Then we're going to spend 1, 2, and a 3rd.
You need this mansion?
For a actually back that up. Mansion? I don't think so.
Taking it.
Let's go ahead and play a webbed up.
Ooh, nice. Okay.
I'm gonna go 1, 2,
Nice webbed up.
3 for a helicarrier. Then I'm gonna hope you can energy barrier some on your turn.
Let's not clear this yet.
I'm not playing.
I want to be in hero mode.
Falcon's gonna do 2 here. Spider-Man's gonna do 2 here.
Well, I can't energy barrier for you. It's when I would take damage.
Yeah, but you can still ping him for
I
1.
could ping you. Oh, yeah. I could ping them.
I also have a helicarrier for you when it comes time. Flip over to Peter mode. Use Aunt May to heal 4.
So you're going to be the first player going into this, right? So all this stuff's going to attack. Oh, no, it's not going to attack.
It's gonna scheme.
Cool. So I'll be in Thor mode.
Let me know when you want that helicarrier. You're up.
Okay, let's worthy for the hammer. Oh, wait, that's my discard pile. Don't need to shuffle that one. Okay, how do we do this? Let's think about a good turn here. Huh. So I've essentially got 2 resources on the board.
Don't forget my
6,
helicarrier.
7, 8. So 9 really to spend, 10 really to spend. I think I'm going to recover for 4. And then 2, 3, 4.
And don't forget his next 2 attacks are going to get stopped.
Mm-hmm. Which is very much worth knowing. I kind of want a 4 Asgard to go get my plus hand size, but I know I'm about to draw it next turn, so that's not worth it. I'm about to draw it in a real way. So I think I can go ahead and switch to hero mode.
Yeah.
Let's do that, and then let's do the things that we know are worth doing. Let's go 2, 3, 4 for the lady. Stand up Thor.
Nice.
I can go ahead and clear that thrall out. Your Goblin Soldier is just going to stick around for a little while. Now this thing's going to advance enough based on the thralls, right?
I mean, it's got 10 to go. So this is important.
Yeah, I definitely got to clear that.
Like,
I think I'll probably start there.
and I feel like if you're in
I'll
hero
get 2
mode,
cards out.
the 2 attacks, you can send these 2 here. Obviously, it's going to deal with me first,
Yeah.
but you get it.
2 thwart, and then I get to discard to do.
Well, in player order, we discard the top 2.
Okay.
Any minions engage us, so none. Hopefully you get 1.
I'll take 1. No.
No.
Okay, that's all right.
There seems to be... Oh, my Maria Hill. That's a problem.
I wouldn't mind it.
She should be shuffled into my deck.
Well, so this is probably the turn where I'm just going to start going nuts. So let's go 2 here on the thrall. I think that I need to clear something there. And then it's going to go 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, right? No, 4. Just going to advance 4. Puts us at 16 of 22. All right, let's go Indomitable. Pay for that with the hammer. And then let's go Armored Vest. Pay for that with an Asgard.
Nice.
You got a Helicarrier
Yep.
for another Indomitable. And let's go to Thor defends all attack mode. Okay, thing stands up. It feels good. 2, 3, 4. Rainbow Road in hand. Okay. Now the bad cards.
First things first, there's 1, 2, 3, 4 gobs out.
Is it just the minions?
I
Goblin
thought he counted.
enemies. So 4 plus 1.
Yep,
So we have
5.
5. Bless you.
Thank you.
5. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. So 5 away from death.
Yep.
Is there any way to prevent that? That's dead for dead.
That is double dead.
2, 3, 4, 5 without even thinking about it. If he had attacked me first, then we would have been okay. Because then I could have cleared out 2 of your minions before they scheme. It's over. It's game over, man.
Well,
It's game over.
fun times.
There's got to be...
I don't think these heroes can do it.
Yeah, we probably just take Thor in actual aggression like he's supposed to be.
I think we need Thor with aggression, and we need me to be on something that can thwart.
Yeah. But you can't play Captain America because it's too easy.
Name something less easy.
He's too easy. He's so good at everything. Why is that well, I know why it's the case, because that's what he is. That's the whole story of Captain America.
El Capitan.
He's good at everything.
He's well-rounded.
Yeah, he's well-rounded.
He's not a god of thunder, though.
He's not rounded. He's pointy in every direction. He's great. Thor does need Hall of Heroes. Probably. You got to play aggression Thor probably at this point. I don't want to do it, but it's the only one that has all the cards, the card pool that makes him work. In this one particularly, with all the minions, it makes a lot of sense.
There's a ton of minions.
But Thor aggression doesn't do well except in this scenario where it would be excellent. Battle Fury drawing 3 cards. It's like he needs all those things to fire because that -1 hand size is devastating.
Yeah, he needs card draw, and that's the only place to get it
bad.
right now.
God of Thunder's great though.
Yes, it is. 2 for 1, always good.
I'm trying to think of like what, because Thor really has a decent amount of resources. If he just had 1 extra card, that's probably why they dropped it. Because that's so good. If he can get the hammer every turn and then also have 6 cards in his alter ego.
Yeah.
Huh. Well, I definitely want to do this again. I'm unsatisfied.
Well, maybe Wildcard Wednesday will show up.
Maybe it will. Maybe now is the time to do this again on Wednesday. Any questions? How you guys doing? That was Captain Marvel. I think is probably worthwhile. Black Panther, of course, would do well. What other heroes would I do? Any Black Panther would be good. I guess we could do Captain Marvel, like Justice, or Captain Marvel Leadership's good.
I'd also play my Iron Man
Hulk deck.
Aggression. That's an Iron Man aggression.
Is that Iron Hulk?
Yeah.
Iron Hulk, does he do 1 to everything a lot?
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be good. That could be good.
Plus you have Iron Man, just doing Iron Man things. Or
just blasting everything away.
anyways, starting blasting.
Speaking of good, what else? Okay, Miss Marvel. I haven't played Miss Marvel in forever. She's got some tricks. If you do her Injustice, maybe.
I feel like what has to happen is someone has to be dealing with threat, and someone has to be crowd controlling.
Yeah. Well, this is what Mutagen presents you with, though, is the classic. That's what we kind of ran into with Claw, but this is more minions. So the minions are harder, so it's hard to get damage through the villain, and you also have to be dealing with threat. It's like all 3 vectors are like slapping you down. So Thor aggression can deal with the minions. You know what I mean? If that's what we need.
Yeah, but if we have someone on that heavy of a minion control, the other person has to be threat control.
They must.
Then when we have minions cleared and you can do a bunch of damage, you do it to the villain instead.
Yeah.
But we have to buy time with the threat control. But right now I feel like we both have decent damage curves, but not enough to deal to 18 different, like, you're the only one that can kind of do crowd control. That's not Spider-Man's thing.
Yeah.
He can do villain control.
And the only crowd control you have in protection is Lightning Strike. And it's good.
Yeah. But
it's
like
also not universal.
Cap has he can ready so he can attack twice, or he can thwart twice. He has the shield throw. Yeah. You get it.
He can do anything you need.
Basically,
and do
yeah.
it well.
Yeah.
Yep.
Or like any hero that has at least 2 thwart.
Thor Justice works really well. Is that true? I mean, it would make sense. There's a lot of lightning bolts in there. What else? Miss Marvel Justice, classic. No, we don't have Black Widow. I think it's released in the States yet. Miss Marvel, yeah. Is it probably, you have to have a leadership player.
I don't think that's true.
Man.
So like the thing about this is leadership is particularly good when you need bodies to throw under something.
Mm-hmm.
Goblin's not hitting for a ton.
Not yet.
It's not like Claw was, where like his attacks could literally just bury you.
Yeah, that's true.
So I don't think you have to run leadership. Leadership's always good.
Mm-hmm. Because allies can do anything that we need done.
That is how allies work.
Thwarting, etc. I don't know what I would want to play in this.
We need to think about it. Come back to the
I haven't played Miss Marvel nearly enough to be good at it, but maybe that's why I need to play it more.
I feel like she's your kind of hero.
Yeah, weird.
Yeah.
She is weird, and some of those supports are very questionable that she has in her signature pool. There's probably some I wouldn't even play at this point. All right, well, we'll think about it. Let's think about it. Let's get out of here.
I agree. All right, hey, thank you guys so much for watching. It's been amazing. Steven's going to roll around and turn this off.
I love a good challenge. And finally, this game actually is like...
This is what it needed.
It's a challenge now.
We need something that is like, we have to play 5 times to beat it once to feel like we achieved something. Absolutely loving it. We'll be back with more champions. Tomorrow is going to be Keyforge. Check out our stream schedule on all the various channels. We love having you here, hanging out and chatting. And until then, be safe, be healthy. We'll catch you guys next time.
Hold on, I'm not ready yet.
Steven's not ready, so I'm going to repeat that. Just kidding. I'm just going to stand here and look at the camera awkwardly.
All right, here we go. Let's get out of here.